Hey folks, PTU is up finally again. It was up earlier today and it went Tango Uniform. I am trying to get logged in to the special PTU version of RSI site so I can add some friends for funsies in the game, and it is failing me like crazy. Copy password. Go. PTU to cloudimperium.games. Yes. Email. I'm typing in the same email I used to make the account. And I'm going to control V the password they gave me. And it looks right. And I can't sign in. Apparently I'm locked. I may have locked it because I tried my normal password a couple of times. Okay.
I normally just copy paste. I don't even type it.
I forgot that it uses a super secret squirrel code to get in. Account recovery. Yay! Okay. So now I should have a new email from RSI with account recovery. And I can click the link. And it will let me get in. Please choose a new password. Yes, please. And recover. Whoa,
So
shit! Ooh! I went to hop onto the tram just in time to watch another tram go plowing through it. Fun times.
Wait, so you're already on the PTU?
Oh, hell yes. Okay, so let me go to the community spectrum, because you have to go to the special PTU version of the spectrum. Then you can add frenzies from there, and we will add Nitro link. Friend request, boom.
I'm about to be on. Because, I mean, normally I log in to my PTU account and all that before I even launch the game.
Yeah, I don't. Well, normally I do, but in this case, I was more concerned about getting in than anything else. You can only add people who have already generated their PTU account, so that's something else to remember too, folks. You can't just add people willy nilly; they have to have already copied their account to the PTU and be ready to rock and roll. Technically, think of it as a separate dimension. It's like something out of Rick and Morty. A parallel dimension.
They don't want your account to be affected by anything that breaks. So.
Absolutely. And I totally appreciate that. And you can sit on the trams again in Area 18. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to sit on the trams. Welcome to the dark side.
Oh, that's a new thing. The tram never did that.
That's correct. It drifts over now. Hey, is it Surfies? Surface?
Curfies.
Surfies. Thanks, Surfies. I believe you're a friend of Z, if memory serves. He said he sent one of his friends in here to spy on me.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming in and spying on me. All are welcome here. Unless you're an asshole. Then you have to be nice to other people while you're in here. Okay. Let's go into our manager. Let's pick our super secret squirrel code. No, I'm just kidding. We need our Drake Vulture. And we want to put our fancy paint on that we've been waiting for forever. Oh, paint no show. Paint no show. Oh, fail. Oh. How about the Aegis? Aegis Reclaimer. Can we put paints on that? So do you want to take her out too? Should we go for Dolvine or let's go for purple? Yeah. Open the portal, Rick, right? Open the portal, Rick! Open it now! Surface, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And let's see, hopefully we can get our Vulture out tonight. Earlier today it was fucky. Fucky's a technical term.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
It worked this time. Yay, maybe because we don't have a lot of people in right now. Hangar 3.
Oh.
We're gonna take our flying
PTU
yellow beam.
Always.
Yeah.
PTU always like acts better on wave 1. Then as soon as they release it to wave 2, that's when it gets fucky.
Very. I am doing well, Surface. I'm doing well. I had 10 hours that I could use between today and tomorrow at work before I hit overtime, and I'm pretty sure they don't want me to hit overtime. And guess who did 8 full hours today? So I already messaged my supervisor. I'm like, just so you know, I have 10 hours between today and tomorrow. Okay. I did a full 8 today. Boy, she barely fits in here. Wow.
Oh, the vulture.
Yeah. She's ugly, but she's sexy. Free time tomorrow. See, now I walked all over this thing during IAE. Ooh, I like how the interact's different now. You notice that? Interact's different now. Cool. All right, we're going to leave that open. And let's get back in here. That's new. Look on the bottom. Test version. This is an early test build and not indicative of gameplay content of the official live service. Flight ready.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Your request takeoff.
Prepare to launch.
Yay. Surface, do you play Star Citizen as well, or are you just a voyeur right now? I have to ask. Sometimes people come in the channel who don't actually play this game, and they're welcome. But I'm always looking to expand the friend network a little bit. I do and I don't. Ah, okay.
He has an account.
We have an account. Gotcha.
Yeah, he has an account. I think, what is it again? Oh my god, what is the name of that ship? Jesus Christ.
It's
The
fair.
Gladius. The Gladius.
Oh, cool. The Gladius is a great ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare for me to hop in. Okay. Well, I invite you to add me as a friend anytime you want to party up when you get into the game.
Please visit again.
Please do so. Okay, so that's new. I'm hitting a button that I had previously bound to disable the speed limiter. And instead of disabling the speed limiter, it's moving the speed limit all the way up to the tippy top.
So I don't know. Maybe it's the binding.
It could be. I'll have to check it out. I'll be honest with you. I did a preliminary check, and then hopped in because I was eager to shoot these salvage beams at something. Yeah, please do. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask them.
Yeah, my options.
There's some new keybinds for sure.
Yeah, right. Like I'm playing that on 21. I'm playing that on 50. Of course.
21.
Yeah, it had the resolution. I mean, not 21. 25, 60, 180. Like
Mine too. Mine too. I have an ultra wide and it defaulted to 2560 by 1440, and I was like,
no, I'm 5120, baby.
I'm 3440 on this monitor here. Sam loaned me his indefinitely, and I asked him because I didn't, first I plugged it in, I sat on my desk and I plugged it in and I hooked it up and I started playing with it and I started getting motion sick because more of my peripheral vision was being consumed by the screen and moving around in FPS. I was starting to get a little nauseated. And then I was like, well, I don't know how long I've got it. I don't know what's going to go on with it. Did he loan it to me for 5 minutes? What's the deal? So then I asked him, I'm like, how soon do you need that thing back? And he's like, no rush. I'm like, because if you don't need it back right away, I'm probably going to set it on my desk and game on it. He's like, game on it. Play with it. Have fun. So I don't know how long I have it. And then this one arrived last week. And I was like, woo. So right now I've got a 34 ultra wide over here the game's on, then a 34 ultra wide over here, both of them 3440. So I have, that's cool because it lets me have Discord and the stream up on the left side, And that frees up the other monitor for the streaming computer, which is nice. But I'm not going to lie, I've been tempted to kind of put them as one big display and seeing if I can run Star Citizen in 6880. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The problem would be that little line in the middle where the two monitors connect.
Hey, Pagan, do you mind checking for me on your settings, your keybinds?
Yeah, sure.
The keybind that I have recorded with all of the keybinds for to use voice attack and all that.
Yep.
Remember that I named the Pagan is the best?
Okay.
It's not in my list. I have the ones that I made for Virtual 1, Complete Virtual 1.
Oh, you have to
Virtual
copy
2.
them, buddy. I'm sorry. I should have told you that. Hold on a minute. Let me abort quantum travel here. Boom.
Well,
Okay.
Is
No.
I had them already copied.
You copied them to the PTU subfolder?
Yeah, it's supposed to be showing, and I mean, it copies your whole profile.
Oh, no. It doesn't copy everything unless you've copied a specific file. So I'm going to go to the folder where I have my RSI installed. It's not the typical folder. So you go to your live folder, go to user, then client.
Hold on.
No worries.
I haven't got Rover Space Industries.
Star Citizen, live, user, client, 0. Controls.
0. Controls.
Go to mappings. Now, I'm going to copy these files. I'm going to copy both of them, Control C. And I'm going to go back to Star Citizen and then go to PTU, user, client, 0, controls, mappings, and dump them both in there. Now you can import them.
So go to user, client, 0. No.
Controls, mappings.
Back.
And now,
Using this
when I go into my
Star
options, I should have the ability to
PTU.
import that profile.
User, client, 0.
And there they are.
Mapping.
So I'm going to go keyboard, mouse, joystick, load. And if they are backwards, I just run a command in the console and flip them. So let me go into my flight movement here. Flight movement. Speed limiter increase, decrease, not worried about it. There's a button I had bound to enable or disable it right here. Right there, button 7. Cool. So I'm going to rebind that. That's button 7. And now we're going to go back and we're going to return the game. Hey, now it's working properly.
I don't have to reload the game, right? I'll just
No,
open the keybinds.
Just, yeah, open the keybinds, go into your profile control and import that profile. And that basically tells it, take it from the text file that was written on the hard drive and import all of those settings into the game's memory. And that ought to do it for you. Give that a try. I actually forgot to do that myself. Because I had previously run the PTU under 3.17.
This is another thing that I've noticed. So when I'm importing him, I have keyboard, mouse, gamepad, joystick, and joystick.
Mm-hmm.
But
Just
I
match
only
them
have
up.
a throttle. I have left VPC throttle and then right VPC stick, war, pog, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the other two joysticks, I don't have any other joysticks. I mean, I do have my Azeron keypad.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, it adds another Azeron keypad, but it's the same.
Okay, well,
keybinds, though.
mine was a lot easier because I had keyboard, mouse, joy, and joy. If you've got extra devices in there, you may have to map it and then just like, okay, that didn't quite work. Let me go into the console and swap device 2 and 4.
I think I know what I need to do to remove the gamepad and the other two joysticks. I have to go into Windows itself and delete the devices that I've used in this PC. The game is registering as if I have all of those devices connected, but it's not.
Well,
the other two joysticks that I'm having right now are when I have the Cytex, like when I have the Logitech ones.
Now what could be happening is it's reading that profile that you have, and somewhere in that profile you've got a setting that you had previously set to gamepad. If that's the case, you'll have to go into the other game and unbind it or just skip that section when you're loading it. So the part that would say gamepad over on the left side of the screen, you just wouldn't click it on the right side of the screen. And then remove those mappings, because I'll bet you at some point you'd previously mapped it. Because I had done that. I got an Xbox controller and tried that before I went with dual sticks. I bought an Xbox controller and plugged that in, thinking, hey, that'll be great. It'll be cheap. It'll be dual sticks. I'll have buttons. I'll be good. And I hated it. Absolutely hated it. No likey.
Well, I mean, let's see if this works. Vehicle view.
Alright, so I was hoping to find some salvage in this mess. We have something interesting here. What is this? She's probably not going to have a lot of stopping power, Pagan. Remember that. She's probably not going to have a lot of stopping power.
Keybinds. Let me go into keyboard.
Whoa, what is this? Oh, is that a rock? They've changed the scanning. Okay, I don't know what all of that crap is.
Cycling, docking, movement. No, it's not a movement cockpit. Okay, yeah, I copied pretty much everything.
Ooh, Avenger Titan. Why aren't you recording this, Pagan? Because you're a nitwit. That's why. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, Tiger. Easy, easy. Okay. So the scanning HUD's been changed. Hopefully mining is fixed as well. We'll have to play with that later. What we've got right now, salvageable looks like a puddle. That's about the only way I can think of to explain it. No target, valid. Nice. I'm going to do the scrapies. There's a cinch and an abrade.
So far, I mean, it's decently, what am I wearing, though?
Oh, look at this. When you target it, the things automatically stay in the... Whoop. Stay in the yellow. The little arms are automatically moving over to grab the yellow. Oh, that's cool.
That's actually useful.
Gonna have to bring the reclaimer out and do this.
You probably have the reclaimer. I don't.
I do. I've got. Filler station ready. This is cool.
What the hell? They gave me a red,
I
they
was
gave me
missing
a
one of my
red
helmets.
Undersuit, whatever the hell.
Yeah, I was missing one of my helmets. I have the armor for it, but not the... the helmet. So I'm like, That's weird. I don't know what the
So it's
different
like
colors
an
mean.
undersuit is the Sandul Seiya suit. Sandul Sendhaya or Sehaya.
Mm-hmm.
Sehia. Whatever the name is. This is fucking weird ass name.
Yeah.
The hell?
Okay, so it's as I figured it was going to be. When you scrape it, you're just taking the outer layer of skin off the ship. So it's like when they start demolishing a house and they leave the studs up, but they take the outer wall down and the inner wall down. The scaffolding, I guess that would be the way to say it. The structure, the substructure, or superstructure.
I put an armor on and I'm trying to take it off and I can't.
Oh, you're going to want to be careful with that. I logged in this morning when the PTU went up just to make sure everything was going to be okay with it. And I was able to put part of a suit of armor on, but nothing else. And then I couldn't take anything off. So you're going to want to exercise caution.
I guess, I mean, the loading on the personal inventory is not loading. It just stays there thinking. At the same time, it's kind of like...
Yeah, that's the
what
problem
hell?
I had in Area 18. I'll be honest with you. I did a minimal and then GTFO.
So I'm probably, I'm hold up, because I need to get in the same server as you, or at least attempt.
So I'm thinking, I'm hoping, I'll be honest with you, I am very hopeful that salvage progresses at about the same rate that mining did. You know, we had the hand mining and the ship mining, and then it didn't take long, and then we had buggy mining and mining gadgets. I'm hoping, since they've already done the mining part of that loop, that they can quickly adapt it for salvage. And that we can get crunching soon.
Huh, I don't think we can join the same server.
We added as a friend.
Yes, so I see you're in the PU, but...
Earlier today it was only US. There were no options. I didn't have any options to join other regions this morning. When it went up
no,
this
so
morning, I
right-click
installed
on
it.
your name.
Goldie?
I right-click on your name, and it says invite to party and remove from friends. I don't have the join.
Okay, well, send me a party invite, and if worse comes to worse, I'll hit a station and log out.
Okay. Invite sent.
Yep, cool. And I am at Arc L2, so I'll finish scraping this wreck, and then head over to Arc L2 and log out,
Hold up, hold up.
and we can see if we can party launch.
Oh, the section is full, that's why.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to get a full SCU, but I don't see... Oh, I see. In the top left, it tells you how much you've scraped. In this case, I am scraping... Holy cow, this whole ship is going to be just one SCU? Okay, so, yeah, it's going to be... And I'll bet you soon we will have... Soon we'll have more modules to change the way that we salvage and things like that. I don't think it'll be too long at all before we do. And how do you change? That's a braid. Okay, what's the difference between a braid and cinch? You can stop rotating around. That'd be awesome. Thank you.
How did you find that ship? You just started flying and
Yeah, I flew over to Arc L2 and started doing a scan. And I noticed there was a different icon. If you look on the stream, you'll see a little blue icon about in the middle of the Saber. Or the Saber, the Avenger. It's a little blue icon that kind of looks like puddles. Like maybe like a dog walked in the house with wet feet on. With wet feet. That's what the icon looked like on the scanning HUD when I scanned. It's a slow rate, but I may be too far away. It may be that I need to get closer to get a faster transfer rate. I've almost got one SCU, cargo. So that's good.
what is it, max on the Vulture?
Well, it's one per container, and then it's supposed to spit it out. But I don't remember what the max cargo is on the Vulture. I want to say like 10 to 12. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember looking it up. And truthfully, I did not expect it to be playable in game this soon. When I got it, I figured we were still 3 years away. So I'm just glad that it's playable right now. Filler station ejecting. Nice. So it's spitting out one SCU of container. Do I need to go back there? Nope, we're ready. Nice. Go, baby, go. And I'm betting we sell that at an admin desk. I'm betting that's where we sell this stuff. It looks like we've got our first. I got a multi-tool from Area 818, but I did not see an option to get a salvage attachment. So I don't know where those are. I'm hoping at a refinery outpost. Anything here we can scrape? Just a little bit of hits in there. Alright, so one Avenger Hulk is about one SCU. Yeah, I'm not getting anything now. Alright, so let's take it out of mining mode. I'm going to have to bind a key of that on my HOTAS.
Wait, it's not the same? Oh, it's probably not.
Well, it's the same button as mining mode, but I've never bound mining mode to my HOTAS. Because, yeah, because I would just reach down and hit him. Most of the time when I was in the mole anyway, so I didn't really need to hit a button. I would just go down to the mining turret and go. So I never really bound one. do we got? We got something here. And we're going to go tiny ping.
They do have modifiers. They're gonna add modifiers later. It says cycle modifiers left, cycle modifiers right.
Nice. Well, this is the stock vulture, and it had two, a cinch and a braid. And if I had to guess, here's another wreck right here. Okay. If you want a quantum to me, there's a wreck here. You could probably scrape this.
I'm not in. I can't join until I'm able to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Here we go. What do we got here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not collide. Let's not collide. Gotcha. I love how they just kind of scattered them out there for us here and there. Okay, we're going to need to bind a button for mining mode. But we'll do that later. Right now, I'm more interested in just shooting this shit.
Wait, didn't you say you were full already?
One container's full.
Oh.
So if I go in the back, I should already have one to... You know what? That's a good idea. Let me go check before I do anything else. Let's see what's going on. Let's go to the back. Down you go, space dude. Yep. That's why you have to move it then, because once it ejects, it's going to hit. Alright, and I don't have a tractor beam to move this fucker either. So, Houston, we got a problem. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. I need to go to the station and buy a tractor attachment. Although I'm kind of curious to see what happens once it gets there. If the first one will push the second one. Okay, so we got circles that fill in. The faster the transfer rate, the more green is in those circles. And the more hollow they circles are, the slower your transfer rate. So, looks like you'd be better off to find a large flat area and just let it just go crazy. And then trim out the small areas. And I'll bet you there'll be different arms and shit that you can buy later for faster transfer rate. You know how like the stock prospector will technically mine, but it doesn't mine all that well? But if you put like a Lancet or a Helix on it, it mines a lot better. I have a feeling it's going to wind up being the same thing with this. What I'm confused about is this is a lot like mining. I mean, if you think about it, it's a lot like the harvest mode of mining. I'm just wondering what the big delay was for them. Was it the graphical issue? You know, being able to render a ship and tear it apart visually? I wonder if that maybe that was the big delay for salvage.
Yeah, I cannot tell you anything. I haven't read, because they have been pretty much keeping the whole salvaging as a secret. Like, they have not released that much information about it.
Yeah, that's true. They have.
They keep like, yeah, it's coming. You guys are gonna love it, but that's it.
Yeah, and we're like, okay.
Probably want to keep it more of that surprise aspect of it without keeping that.
Yeah, that's true.
At the same time, I believe it's a good move from them. That way, people are now like, oh, you promised us this, and
yeah, that's true.
Deliver.
That's true. CR is still catching shit about the whole sandworm thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been years. Something interesting, though, just taking a quick little divergence off of salvage. During CitizenCon this year, one of the developers mentioned creatures ever so briefly, and CR shot him a look and used words along the line of, let's not talk about that. So I kind of get the impression that was for one of two reasons. One, he's still sensitive about the sandworm thing, which I don't think that's the case. Or two, he's really hoping that the creatures thing becomes a surprise. I really hope that it's the surprise thing.
To be honest, just imagine you going into a bunker somewhere, and next thing you know, as the worm, like a sandworm, just pops up out of the ground and scares the living hell out of you.
Yeah. Yeah. I've often said that I hope that we learn about creatures by someone on Reddit posting that they got eaten in one of those caves. I think that would be a great way to learn about creatures. I would love it if somebody was like, oh my god, I got eaten by something in one of the caves. And that was the way that we learned about creatures.
Yes, and then you have the other completely 180 spectrum, where I prefer to be the one to be on a cave, and next thing I know, I have noises behind me, and you turn around, there's nothing, and you keep okay, yeah, it's a cave. You keep walking, and you hear the noise again, and you turn around, that one is behind you.
Oh, that's true.
That thrill of like, what the hell was that noise? And you turn around and there's nothing, and then you keep minding your own business, doing your thing, and you hear the noise again, and you turn around, and once you flash the light, the worm is like right in your face, like about to eat you and shit. Like that thrill, that's what I'm looking for. So I don't know, it'll add that magic of not knowing, like the unknown. Because once you start watching all of these people talking about it or whatever, you will walk in there looking for it because you want to see it, but you will be expecting it, and it doesn't give you the same feeling. Yeah,
agreed. I really want it to be a surprise. I really do. And like you said, I would love to be the guy down in a cave doing a bunker mission, you know, a cave mission or mining for something, and then suddenly I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
So not only that, not even the missions like the search, because there's a few missions that are searching and you have to go inside of a cave. Sometimes the caves are not even accessible by foot. You have to be on a small ship where you have to fly inside of the cave, because I have one like that.
I haven't done any of those. So.
Yeah, so you imagine, because I have my Pisces at that moment. It was the only ship I had available at the moment that was small enough for me to actually go in there. So I go in there, I literally traveled the whole cave. I never found the guy, so I had to cancel the mission. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, can I find this dude? I have no idea what happens. But imagine that same situation, that same scenario, where I'm down in that cave, or you're down in that cave. The only way out is flying your ship, and as soon as you walked out and start exploring, all you see is just pools of blood everywhere and scratches and shit. So you already know that something is in that cave with you, but you don't know what it is. You know, that thrill of like, holy shit, oh my god, 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 and then
Yeah.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, hurry up, motherfucker, move. That's what I'm looking for.
That would be
you know?
awesome. That would be awesome. That would be great. Today, I got eaten by something in a cave in Daemon.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. Like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm curious to see whether the second container will push the first container. I really don't think it will. Well, you know what? It may just stay in the hold. It may just stay in the hold. So we'll see. We're almost to 2.
So they actually released a vulture for the PTU. Did you had any other ships?
I'm sorry?
Did you look on your list? Did you saw any other ships for you to test?
I saw my normal ships, which is unusual because typically in the PTU I don't have any loaners. So, like, I don't own a mole or a prospector anymore. I own an Orion, so I get those as a... What about movement in the sand or planets find the lights of the ship, lights as they walk on the surface? I would love that. The planets do rotate right now. They have stated eventually they will revolve, but right now they just rotate. And movement in the sand, that really wouldn't be all that hard to do. I mean, they're already doing... But I think for maximum dramatic effect... Yeah, walking on Daymar somewhere and suddenly you start getting those little ripples like in the movie Dune. And you're like, oh, shit. That'd be great. But typically I don't have loaners in the PTU. So, like, a second Starfarer I wouldn't see. A Mole, a Prospector I wouldn't see. The Harbinger I wouldn't see because it's a loaner for the Polaris. But today when I logged in, I saw filler station ready. Okay, so let's get out of here. So I don't know. Obviously, some changes are taking place. But I did have my loaners, and typically I would not. Where is our station? Is that our station? That looks like something. Uh-oh. I don't have a quantum HUD. Okay. This is a little bit concerning. Bendy! I just got into the PTU. I went to Arc L2 and hit the asteroid field and immediately found wrecks. Immediately. They look like a puddle. They look like a puddle and a splash on the HUD. So they're really not that hard to find. I don't think you'll have any trouble at all. I've not gone to planets yet. I just got into game. I need to get a tractor beam. I'm in an asteroid field, but I've not checked the Aaron Halo yet. I would love it if they were in the Halo.
When are we getting the Halo back in map?
I don't know.
Self-destruct sequence is offline.
Okay, that's new. When I hit the Armistice, it told me the self-destruct sequence was offline. Request landing.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Landing is not complete.
Gear down.
Landing is not complete, motherfucker.
They haven't fixed that yet. Jeez.
Bendy, we're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. In all honesty, I was in a hurry to get off of Arcor because this morning during the first PTU release, I loaded in on my work computer, and I wanted to get everything set up and ready to go for tonight. And there were some issues. Like my inventory wouldn't load, couldn't take a helmet off my head, things like that. So I was really worried that it was going to be fucky. I wanted to get out of there quickly.
Yeah, I finally loading to your server, but I'm still loading.
Mine loaded for a very long time.
Let's check something. I cannot check the info. So I don't know.
I'm still getting used to the handling on this. It seems like going forward she's real fast, but going backward she doesn't want to go very quickly at all. Of course, we need to learn how low we need to be to get in and out of the doors. Do we know if they are making a VR component for Total Immersion? We know that they are not actively developing one right now, but some of the developers that are working on the graphics engine are VR users themselves and are highly motivated to make it VR compatible. Officially, they haven't promised to make a VR component, but you can actually play it in VR now. It's just not going to be in 3D. Hey, Jack, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I sent you a whisper on Twitch, by the way. I sent you a whisper on Twitch, and I sent a version of that same whisper to Bognagus as well. Yes. I think I don't want to say too much, but I think that would be a good, I think it would be fun for you and also your viewers. So, just my 2 cents. All right, so we have one in the chute. There's a message. It's bitching about something. Please ensure the conveyor belt is clear and press the check button and try again. So I need a tractor beam to move this shit. So before we sell it, we're going to get a tractor beam.
Wait, so tractor beams are now working on like Armistice?
I don't know about that. We're going to find out. But if not, then I have to go outside the Armistice zone. Jack, Bognagus usually has a crime stat, buddy. Bog usually has a crime stat. So I think you can see where I'm going with it from there. Ooh. I remember one of these elevators not working previously. So if I logged a menu and back in, I should be in this station. Hopefully that's the case. Yup. I'm sorry, Vulture. I have to leave you. I know that they were talking about finding a way to let the tractor beams work in Armistice, but I really don't think that's in 3.18. On top of everything else they were doing in 3.18, I highly doubt that. I am. I've had it out for about 20 minutes. I've had it for 20 minutes and I am enjoying it so far. I have no kitties. Holy cow, my kitties left me. But yeah, so far I'm digging it. I am happy to be flying the Yellow Demon. My paint wasn't showing up, though. Holy cow, man, really? This is not encouraging. Let's give it another minute and see if she comes out of it. Okay, okay, that's what it is then. She is puckered. Alright, well, let's start it up again.
I am in menus, so we can actually load together this time.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great.
I mean, I tried, but it was just loading and loading and loading and loading, not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew the PTU was going to be like this.
Oh, yeah. She's going to be fucky. Where do we get the modules for the Vulture and stuff, mining shop or whatnot? I was able to get a multi-tool at Cubby Blast, but I was not able to find a salvage attachment at Cubby Blast. I'm hoping there'll be one available here at a mining facility. We'll see. If not, then I guess I'll just have to start hitting outposts and look for something, or hit the usual scumbags. You know, I could hit places like Z's in the menu is a good deal. The ships has mods too, but I gotta find out. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I made you the leader, so just launch.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Did they already release? Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask Bendy. I'm like, have they already have they put salvage head changes? I mean, options in there already? That'd be cool. It would make sense because with the Starfare, whenever that came in, we had options to get different nozzles and stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's true. We can give it a try. Jack, I wasn't able to catch all of your stream today. I loaded in on YouTube right about the time you were ending it. I'll have to catch the VOD later. How was your stream today? Was it good? I hope.
Ooh,
Clusterfuck? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the PTU was fucky. I loaded in briefly just to see if everything was okay, and I couldn't load my inventory. And then I exited out, loaded it again, and I still couldn't load my inventory, so I finally said fuck it and logged out. So I figured it was pretty crappy. Show display info.
Showing display info.
Do we have entities loading? They are not. My BWin is single digits. And my entity count is fixed at 20,539. I think I logged into a shitty server. Come on, go, baby, go. Holy cow. 1, 2. Okay, now we're up to 8. Z, I don't think I'm going to be loading in on this one, buddy. My entities are not moving at all.
I can't even check my... Oh, never mind. I do now.
Hey, Crumpet, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, my entity count is not changing. This one's snackered.
Up one and...
I'm ending it and trying it again.
Oh, yeah. Mine, like...
Mine's fucked.
2,539.
Yep, exactly. Same thing. It froze the same number. You doing good? Awesome.
All right, well then...
Oh, 2 minutes? Holy shit, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, good to know.
Start the launcher.
Yeah, I'm waiting on easy anti-cheat to make sure I'm not an asshole.
Will you help me hide a body?
Hey, Johnny, how are you doing? The work slow down any? Hopefully you didn't do 75 cars again today. Sub authentication. Oh man, I'm sorry. Sit back, chill. Oh, hey Magsy. Hey Milky.
I'm still
No, take your time. Take your time.
Like, I'm still loading back in because I restarted the launcher.
Holy shit, 83. Jesus, dude. Easy, easy, easy. You're setting the bar too high, man. Right? 10 alignments, 83 cars. Oh. I was gonna brag that I'm off work on Friday, but having read that, I'm not gonna say a damn word about it. Not one peep.
All right, so I'm not in the party anymore. You're not even showing us online.
I'm showing you in the party.
Hold up.
Do you want me to kick you and add you again? Hey. No, Scratchy. We're about to get a winter blast. Everybody's freaking out. Yeah, that would make sense. Do you want me to kick you and add you again?
Yeah, hold up. I'm loading back in.
Oh, okay. I'll wait just in case it loads in
Yeah,
and
it
works.
didn't show anybody online. Like, not even you.
Ooh. Well, honestly, it's PTU, and we're already past the expectations I had for it tonight. The fact that it loaded in and I got into a ship and got off Area 18, I consider that successful. Anything above that's gravy. We have a low of -10 to Thursday.
Power vacation.
Holy shit.
Another
-30
loading
to
screen.
40.
There it is. All right, I'm in the menu, but you can go ahead and redo the party again, just in case.
You want me to do that? We can do that.
Yeah.
Kick out, you scumbag. Welcome, you scumbag.
Invite. All right, let's go.
Fingers crossed. And 3 to 5 inches of snow. Fuck that. No. Pagan is done with snow. I left North Dakota in January of 2011. I'm fucking done with snow, man. Would you quit scratching my carpet? I love you. You're cute, but quit that. You have a gorgeous cat castle. Go scratch that. They've got one of those triple layer cat castles with the 3 little towers and all of that shit. Stands taller than I am. I mean, that doesn't say much. I'm not tall, but stands taller than I am. And they're like, no, I'm going to go in here and scratch Daddy's rug. I mean, she's cute and I love her, but Jesus. Yeah. See, now, the reason we moved to North Dakota was because my first wife wanted to be cold. We lived in the panhandle of Florida, and she wanted to move to Alaska. I convinced her to stay in the continental United States. And then I found out the part of Alaska she wanted to move to was typically warmer than North Dakota, so I felt kind of stupid on that one. Show display info.
Showing display info.
2539.
Same number.
Yeah.
Now, Jack says 2 minutes. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Confirmed. Timer is set.
Cool. Alaska can suck it. Absolutely. Definitely. So we learned that the salvage can hold 2 cubes. It spits one out just in front. And then the other one forms in the little box. But you have to move the front one first. Yeah. Yeah. I really doubt that they have tractor beams working in Armistice right now. So hopefully I can just sell what's in the thing. If it won't let me sell out of the salvage compartmentizer, whatever the fuck they're calling it, then maybe I can sell the one that is and then go eject it and then sell it. A new update? Not that I'm aware of. Just the PTU. I mean, they did something to the PTU and took it offline today for hours. I closed it. Up there it is. Entities are changing now. I'm in a hab. That's good. That's encouraging. I have legs. I have arms. I have my missing coffee cup from Hurston. I missed that one years ago. I'm glad to see they finally gave it back to me. Sons of bitches. 3 years later.
Awesome. I just loading, but I have no movement. Okay.
It took mine a second, and then I had movement.
I'm staying on this since we're not doing combat or anything like that unless we're trying to test what other missions they have added into the PTU.
The timer
but I
has
doubt
now
it.
expired.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm not in a big hurry to try to fuck around with armor right now.
Yeah.
I just want to see what I can do. But Ben did answer
the
your
elevator
question.
doors are opening and I see the world rotating and shit. What the hell?
Let them close and open them again.
Yeah. I'm like, as soon as the elevator and like finish, it opens the doors and I just see the world. Like, what the hell?
Johnny, this is the PTU, and I have to be honest with you, it's one of the shakiest PTUs that I've been on in a while. Bendy, what? I was confirming the scanning. Just go out into the asteroid field and scan like you would as if you were mining. Do the wide ping, and then find an area of interest and do the narrow ping, and it resolves it to a weird-looking little... I want to say it looks like a splash or like a puddle. Just want to make sure the vulture's here. Unknown, lights out. Aw, fuck me running.
Wait, how did you made it all the way down there so fast?
Son of a bitch.
I just loaded right after you and I went on the elevator.
I'm sneaky.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Well, that sucks. I've got to claim my vulture. Wah, wah, wah. 9-minute claim time. Oof, duh.
Your insurance claim
I
has
click
been
is the
set.
button, you do the
Yeah,
thing.
Going back to the issue that I'm having with the joysticks having like 4 entities and all that other stuff, I think I'm gonna do as soon as these update hits, like fully hits, I'm gonna do a full-on user, like delete user and rebind everything again. Make sure that I only have the devices that I am currently using. I am also about to receive my second joystick and the clamps and everything to put it on the desk to make my whole flying simulator kind of deal, like I told you.
Oh, nice.
So,
oh, that'd be a great
yeah.
time to do it all anyway.
Exactly. Since I'm going to have more devices, I might as well just delete every single device I have on the computer right now and only install the variables with the keyboard and mouse. That way on the Azeron, because I use that as the moving and stuff.
We can feed these little shitheads, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Oh, Johnny, you don't have to wait to do that. I'm happy to feed these little assholes whenever. I usually just try to do it when you guys have something nice to stare at. Here. Let's see if we can... Here you go. We'll give some eye candies for the lady. There you go, ladies. Some eye candy for you.
Careful, close your eyes.
Meow. Hide display info.
Hiding display info.
Oh, wait. I got to change cameras for a minute. Hold on a minute. Milky's doing it again. When I worked for the fruit company, she would jump up on the back of the chair. Milky. Oh, she still does it. I love it. She hasn't done it for a while. She has not done that for a hot minute. Okay, go back to normal feed time. You want another one, baby? There you go, Milky. She's awesome, Johnny. That's Milk Nose.
This dude has...
Good.
9 tails armor already. He's doing missions and shit.
Well, it was on. It was on earlier today. I don't know for how long.
Okay, Stalker.
So he may have done. He may have already done that.
Reclaim the Redeem and Retaliator, Saber, normal Harbingers, normal Hard, like Upline, Sentinel.
Okay, and make sure not bring over any kitty feet. Okay, I'm not bring over any kitty feet. Yeah, that's Milky Nose. She's awesome. Oh, my Whataburger was awesome. Mrs. B came home with a patty melt for me. And a chicken sandwich for her. And we ate dinner together and then watched some Avenue 5. I thought there was a weapon shop out here. Apparently not. Let's see. What's on the ground floor?
Vulture, okay. Freelancers.
There's a bar. There's a wiener stand.
The Hall A. Prospector, Reliance.
There's a Casaba. Okay.
Starfarer and Starfarer Gemini.
Nope.
Ooh, I'm not supposed to have a Starfarer. I'm supposed to have a Gemini only.
It may be a loner.
100, 135, 300. I don't have a 300.
What?
Right?
Let's go to the refinery. Maybe we can buy what we need there.
The Aurora, Constellations, the Mantis, and the Scorpius. Okay, so yeah, the only one they added was the Vulture. So retrieve the Vulture. Go test the new toy.
Yep. Well, I've got a reclaimer too we can fuck with. I don't know.
That's what I was looking for, but I don't have it for some reason.
I really doubt they made it so that it docks here. That would be a lot of work for them to make it dockable. So I really don't think that's the case. We can definitely try.
It's funny how they added like test version. This is an early test build and not indicative of gameplay content or official live servers. Huh.
Yep. And they don't have squat here. They got a backpack. They got an undersuit. We got clothes. I don't even see...
Alright, so for what I've seen, they changed the doors to match the ones in the Cotter. The switches and everything are exactly like the Cotter.
In which one?
On the Vulture.
Vulture?
It wasn't like that. It used to be like a black red button and a green red button, and they changed it. They changed the doors mechanism. Now the Cotter and the Vulture have the same.
Nice.
Or at least the one that they were showing.
320K, Johnny? Holy shit. That's awesome, man. Does it have like a picture mode or something where you get like trophy pictures? That where you get bragging rights?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, let's pull this thing out. Try it again.
Your insurance claim.
Do we have money to expedite this? Oh, 0 credits to expedite? That's awesome. Or not.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Wonk, wonk. I must not have enough money. How much did they give us in the PTU? I got 100,000, so what the hell? Expedite not working?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Drake, Corsair, Cutter, Red. I can do stuff in photo mode, but that's about it. I wish they did show car pics at the actual car show. Single player. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Where are you, Drake, Vulture?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Oh, there it is. We have a fee now.
Has been moved to our
Okay,
storage
good deal.
facility.
Good deal.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Okay.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Gives me a location. Hangar
Please
4.
visit us again.
Alright, I couldn't even buy a multi-tool here, so I don't know if maybe it's an unfinished station or what. So, I know I can buy a multi-tool at Area 18, and I bought one. But I didn't see an option to buy a salvage attachment, and I definitely want to try that. And tractor beam is going to be a must, otherwise you're only salvaging one container at a time. So I'm kind of wondering if I should head back to Area 18 and buy a tractor beam or just Arc L2. Let's try Arc L1. Arc L1's in space. Bearings. Okay. Let's try that. Some of the UI looks sharper. You know, some of the UI, the overlay, the augmented reality, it looks sharper for sure. There we go. Flight ready?
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Request takeoff.
Your systems are online.
You are clear to launch.
Shields build up quick. Holy shit. She's real low slung too. Anybody catch Paul's thing about the vulture on YouTube? I don't know when he released it, but I watched it yesterday. I'm sorry, I should be more clear. Astropub did a video. You know, he's real big into like lore and shit. He did a video about the Drake vulture. And it was really, really good. Paul's videos always are, though, if you think about it.
Thank you, and please visit again.
All right, let's find something interesting that we can go scrape off of. All right, so there's something interesting 13 clicks out. I'm going to ping it like I normally would at a wide angle. Then I'm going to narrow my scan angle down and ping it again. And it resolves to... This is the dramatic part, right? This is where it resolves to, he says. Anyway, Paul's video is really good. He talked about it. I don't want to give too much away. That way you're encouraged to watch it. But it started off as a prototype cutlass, apparently. Well, there's another point of interest right here. Let's check this out. I'm finding rocks, but I am not finding salvage. What the hell? I was finding them earlier. So you definitely want to check that out. Alright, let's just head this way a little bit. Come on, I'm scanning. Tell me what you got. Show me what you got.
Self-destruct sequence is offline.
Is it just me, or does the asteroid field seem a little more dense than it was previously? I posted pics and memes and pics. Nice. I'll check them out. What are you? You are a mystery object. Nice. Don't make me go get the mole. I will. Wow. Really? Here we are. Here's the splash patterns I was talking about. They look like puddles. So I want to call them Dirty Doggy Prints. But that's what they look like when you scan them. Or when you ping them for them. And I was able to scan one before, and it told me what type of ship it was. So let's try scanning it again and see what it gives us. Come on. Scan. No scansy. Okay. So, it may have been a mistake as to why it scanned before. This looks like an arrow? So one Avenger Hulk gives you one SCU of salvage. If this is an arrow, I don't expect it to give me much. And it looks like an arrow Hulk to me. Gonna shoot it with our magical laser beams. And get our tasty bits. If you target it... Let me stop this. What are you... Space Dude, what are you doing? Stop, Space Dude. No, don't shoot it, you fucktard. Jesus. I'm a dumbass. I'm gonna shoot at my beams. I was able to target the Avenger Hulk, and it gave me a little yellow outline. So, I don't know why this one is not. It may have been a glitch. Honestly, it kinda is, Johnny. You're shooting magical laser beams? Or as Murd and I used to say, shooting lights at rocks. Jack, I don't think you're on our Discord server, so I'll just tell you this outright. One of our buddies, Murd, died. You've heard me talk about him. I sent a message to FDev, I want to say earlier this year or late last year, asking them if they could immortalize him in game in some way, and they finally responded that they were going to add him. So that's awesome. I gotta be truthful. In Elite Dangerous, it seems like it's a mini game, and I'm just not real big on mini games. I mean, I love Elite Dangerous and all, but really? Because it's giving me a valid. The little green circles. They're going up to, like, they were going up as high as 70 and 80%, 90%. Is my cargo going up? Yeah, my cargo's going up. Okay. Hey, Sliver, how are you doing? That's true, Johnny. You don't have to worry about collectors every 5 seconds. Collector Limpet failed. Collector Limpet failed. Prospector Limpet failed. Sliver, how you doing, buddy? We have salvage. But you can't see where you're scraping. That is true, and I honestly think this is a graphical issue. Because you notice on the other side it started disappearing. Like right in there. When I scraped the Avenger Rex, it looked different. Yeah. Yeah, it flipped over. So it should eject this cartridge here soon. I mean, there is a little mini game about keeping your lasers where they're the most efficient. So I get that. Okay, so there we go. There's the filter station. And you can only do that once without a tractor beam. We're going to find out, Sliver. I need a crew, though. I'm going to need at least somebody on a tractor beam. I mean, I know I have Z and server with me, so when we can rendezvous, I can spawn the reclaimer at area A18 and take that out. And if I'm not Evo Cotty, so I haven't had any previous experience with it, but from what I remember, I think it's the turret operator seats that do the mining. I'm not an avocado, so... I have a kitty at my feet, tickling me with her fur. What are you doing down there, baby? Hey, Bootsy. What are you doing, baby? You're not going to jump up on the seat, on the bed? So people can see you? So yeah. And I'm curious to see how much this goes for. I believe it does. My understanding is that it does. We can certainly find out, but I think it's going to be smarter if we get tractor beams. You decided you didn't have the time to do avocado justice? Yeah. I have not received any offers. I will be truthful with you. If they did offer, I would be in... I would have a tough decision to make. The former teacher in me likes to share information. And with Evo Cotty, you can't share information. So, I'm not saying it wouldn't be possible for me to withhold that data, but it would bother me to withhold that data. But, fortunately, I don't have to make that decision right now. Evo Cotty. Evo Cotty is a hand-picked select group of ultra testers that test releases that are extremely unstable. PTU Wave 1 is considered mostly stable, fairly stable, and you're testing features and, okay, this feature breaks when they do this, let's get a patch out. Evo Cotty tests stuff so bad sometimes that it won't even load. This buggy ass Wave 1, this is smooth compared to what we had, right? I remember 3.8 PTU. And that was a buggy mess, but I know that you've been playing longer than I have, so I'm sure you've seen some uglier messes than I have. I came on board in 3.7, so... I'm sorry, I'm just trying to maximize this Hulk so I can get 2 full SCU and sell it. Jack, did you ever look at that reclaimer flip video?
Even added a stopwatch.
Yes, for the races. Yeah, the only alpha I did was Rust, and that was in browser, and holy fuck, it was a mess. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. I've heard stories.
I'm sorry, I am listening to what you're saying.
Oh, you're
I'm
fine.
down to create a crew. I'm just reading through the keybinds. There's a bunch of new keybinds.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
I went through quickly. It's like, holy shit, I don't have time to read all this stuff. I got to go live in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I that's what I'm doing right now. It's like, holy crap. Now the game balls are like, you're able to
Oh, here we go.
change.
Filler station obstructed. Okay. So we should have one outside the filler station and one inside waiting to be cleared. I can't buy a tractor beam here because this store sucks. But you figure that's that's 2 SCUs off of that Hulk. If these others yield as much, then we can have 4, 6, 8, 10 SCU. Game was broken as fuck, and the old legacy version was a hacker paradise. New Rust is pretty much good. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go to Arc L1, see if I can buy a tractor beam and a salvage tool there, and possibly sell this crap. And then we will get a crew together and see what we can do with the Reclaimer. If any of you are in Wave 1 of the PTU and want to join us, let me know. You did the math. I have around 2,800 hours in that game, and I haven't touched it in over a year. Holy shit. Oh, she looks pretty. I mean, it's ugly, but it's pretty. It's like a pretty ugly. You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased. I've been waiting on this thing for 3 years. When I first started playing the game, I went to the pledge store and I saw ships like this and ships like the SRV and the whole series, and I was like, ooh. And then I was like, wait, will they ever really have these in-game, or is this just going to be an NPC type of ship? Because it doesn't even have, you know, decent weapons on it. What are you going to do? What are players going to do? So then I started digging a little deeper and learned that there were going to be different gameplay loops, so you wouldn't have to just go shoot shit. And I was like, oh, that appeals to me. The only game I've come close is Witcher 3 and I have 1,050. Wow. So now we have 2 space crabs in game.
Damn it.
The yellow crab and the shiny crab. Should be pretty close. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I have to admit, I was disappointed that Netflix wasn't going to have Henry Cavill as The Witcher for Season 3. Mrs. B was disappointed that Henry Cavill wasn't going to be The Witcher in Season 3. And to be truthful, I started watching that show because of her. I come in one day and she's watching The Witcher, and I was like, what is this? And she's like, it's something called The Witcher. And I'm like, the game? And she's like, it's a game? I'm like, yeah, it was a game. Season 3 will have Henry, but Season 4 and forward won't. Okay. Well, Mrs. B will be pleased that he'll be in Season 3 at least. And I gotta be honest, there was one of those scenes where he goes in and it's got the brunette witch. And I was like, whoa. Little eye candy for both of us. Jennifer or Jeanette or something like that. Post-production? Okay, that's good. Looks like there's Hulks out here, too. Oh, okay. I've never played the game. I've got one of them. One of them was free for a while on Epic or Steam or something. And I grabbed it then. But I haven't played it yet.
Self-destruct sequence is offline.
I don't know. I'd have to look, to be honest with you.
Landing gear down.
The request landing.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Cool. Outside ring. That's even better. Don't play Witcher 1's a buggy mess and they're remastering it. Okay. I'll tell you, one of the settings changes I recommend you make is leaving your velocity indicator where it's always on. Hey, the old halos are back. The landing halos are back. Nice. I like those, actually. There was something neat about those landing halos. If you get inside of them and you hold in, it will auto-land you. But sometimes you don't want to do that because it'll try to flip you around the other way, and it may not be a good idea.
Landing complete.
No, Henry wanted to stick to the books and Netflix wouldn't let him.
Have a pleasant stay.
Surfies, do you think it's because Henry would correct certain things on set since generally loves lore of the game? Oh, you know, Surface, probably. Probably the case. I mean, it's all conjecture, but I know that he was passionate about the game and was very much excited to do it. So that would not surprise me in the least bit. Hey, Nathan.
Hello, hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Just
You got-
okay, not great.
You streaming?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm live on Twitch.
Hello, Twitch. Hello, Twitch. Nah, I'm okay.
Good.
Just okay.
Just okay. All right, so
Just
we need a
okay.
tractor beam.
I heard 3.18 was out, or...
I'm in it right now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Can you stream it
I'm trying to
from-
jump to you, but I can't.
Can you stream it to Discord, please?
Yeah, sure. I can stream the Discord for you. No worries. Where are you, Discord? Stream Star Citizen. Here you go.
Thank you very much. Like I said, it's a school week night, so I'm not...
It's fine, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. He and the writers were having issues due to him wanting to stick to the lore of the books, and they wanted to alter the story to make it their own. Well, you know, they always want to alter the story, though. All right.
You guys...
You talking to me or someone else?
No, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. I had to grab something. Are you guys... have you guys tested out anything yet?
I'm in the Vulture. I'm bringing back the Vulture's first 2 cubes of salvage. I need to get a tractor beam. I couldn't get one at Cubby Blast. So I'm hoping I can buy one at the refinery or the Galleria so that I can move the cubes, because just doing 2 at a time is going to suck. So I'm hoping the refinery sells multi-tools and tractor beams. If it sells a salvage tool, I'll be very happy.
Where do you sell salvage at?
I don't know yet. We're about to find out. All of this is a learning experience.
The admin terminal.
Okay, so they have multi-tools. Give me. Give me now. And we're gonna, if I have enough money, we're gonna buy 2. And you'll love the inventory screens when you go to the consoles to buy stuff. There's a quick buy.
I thought that was already a thing.
Really? Underneath the picture where it says quick buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
was...
me.
Oh, that's
already-
awesome. Good deal. There's a mining attachment. There's a cutter. A backpack. Let's see if they have...
No, it's not there.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Utility.
External fuel tank. Oh, okay. Docking collars. Gadgets. Son of a bitch. Tractor beam, oxy cutter, orbit mining. Fuck me running.
Oh, you're looking for the salvage tool.
Yes.
Could it be near the cargo, in the cargo area?
I'm in a refinery station.
No, no, no. I'm saying, could the salvage tool where you purchased the salvage tool be in the cargo center?
I'm at a refinery station. They don't have them. You've got 3 types of stations. You've got the ones that have the cargo area. You've got the ones that have the refining area, and then you have the ones that have neither. This is one that has a refining area.
I'm saying, do you think the one that has the cargo area?
Yeah, I have to head over to one. So I'd have to head over to one of the other Lagrange stations or over to Bahini Point.
Which station doesn't have one? Is it only Port Olisar?
Well, Port Tresler, Everest Harbor, places like that are cargo only. So you go when you go to the elevators, you have the option that say cargo, Galleria, and Hangars Habs.
No, you mentioned neither. So there's some places that have neither.
Yeah.
And I'm like, which places have neither?
I'm trying to remember now, but I've been to a couple of Lagrange stations that didn't have either. Okay, attachments.
Wait, the salvage tool is its own tool. Isn't the salvage tool its own multi-tool?
It's an attachment for the multi-tool.
Mm.
Yeah, that's my understanding. I mean, I may be wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I would love to be looking in the wrong place and miss this. I'm going to type salvage in there and see what happens. Salvo frag. Yeah, see, it's not in there.
Or you might have to go to the Dumpers Depot or Reclaimer. Well, actually, yeah, Dumpers Depot. That sounds like a place it might be in.
Okay. All right, can we sell cargo? Can we sell salvage here? Let's find out. Get to see the new consoles, too.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Sexy. Ooh.
Looks yummy.
It does look yummy, doesn't it? Drake Vulture. Recycled composite material. They don't seem to want to buy it. And it holds 12 SCU. Somebody asked me how much it held. It's 12. This is nice, Jack. It's going to make it so much easier to do your state of trades, man. Look at that.
And that's all the places that it's in demand. Oh, okay.
This is everything that they are willing to buy. Whereas before you had to have it on your ship to see if they would buy it. So imagine what a pain in the ass it was for Jack to do a state of trade video. Flying around with an empty Caterpillar. How much can I buy? Ooh, okay, let's go somewhere else. How much can I buy? Ooh, let's go somewhere else. And trying to sell it, going somewhere to full Caterpillar of this and trying to sell it here and trying to sell it there. I can only imagine how many hours of time he spent updating that shit.
That also makes it easier for them to update the economy aspect.
This is a lot better. Dude, this is awesome, Jack. I like it. Okay. So I have this, but they don't want to buy it. No likey. Alright, so we need to grab our multi-tools. And GTFO, I don't even know if I have a gun on me. I do not have a gun on me. This is great. What do we have here? We have a P4? Give me. I shall buy you. Thank you. And let's buy some ammunition for said P4. P4 magazine. Quick buy. Yes. Quick buy. Yes. That'll work. Alright, so we cannot sell at a refinery outpost. I'll bet you we can't sell at a cargo place either. Correct. There was no demand. So I'm betting I'm going to have to sell this at a place like an admin desk. Hey, Ron.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Ron, what's new to
Headline of the night: old man falls asleep on couch.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This extraction is actually super slow. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the elevator. Here we are, buddy. Here we are, buddy. Over. Poor guy. He's been waiting on the elevator, too. Hey, buddy, over here. Oh, well, I tried to be nice. My conscience is clear.
I came to the conclusion that people on this game have become so paranoid that it's like a puppy that was left stranded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
first,
you never trust
they
again.
trust everybody, and then they learn.
Okay, so I got a tractor beam and a multi-tool attachment for you. Put the gun on your belt, Dippy-Doo. I don't know if you copied that, Z. I have a tractor beam. I have a tractor beam and a multi-tool for you. Over here.
The tractor beam, not the one scraping, right?
Correct. I couldn't find a scrapey one, no.
Okay. They might sell that on the actual...
Okay, so I'm going to jump back into Vulture and head over to Area 18 and try to sell it there. And see if I can grab the Reclaimer, I guess. You want to ride with, or you want to hang out here?
I will hang with, because I want to use the Reclaimer. I've been dying to use that ship.
Okay.
For some reason, it's not shown on my list, even though I have one, so...
Copy.
Kinda... I have to check on my hangar later on to see what's going on with that.
I don't think I'll be able to dock here, but at least I can hover outside the station. You can EVA.
I just thought...
Well, right now, I'm actually about to be full on this one. So you said that you have 2 SCUs? How do you switch to the other one?
I'm going to have to go outside our arm. You know what? Why don't we try that? I'm going to... What the hell? Oh, shit.
Welcome.
Fuck. The Lubrious one? My PC specs? They're okay. Let me see here. Nope, it's not doing it. There you go. I think we're having a 30K.
Be the worst time to have one.
I know, right? I'm tired of this crap.
Morning, dickhead. Hello, moron.
Hey, there's go. It's Shift U, right, to get out of the seat? I think that's updated.
Yeah, 30K.
Yep, 30K.
Wah, 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 wah. Ooh, with a Spinsy, too. Let me see here. Yep, that's updated. Let's try loading it again.
Don't forget to restart your launcher.
Okay, I force closed the client. It crashed.
So before we start off again, so you said that the Vulture has the capability of 2 SCUs if you switch the container?
If you don't switch the container, right, Young? If you don't move anything, you can harvest 2 SCU because one of them spits out and then blocks the second one from ejecting. So you're going to need a tractor beam. You're going to have to tractor beam the first crate out of the way so that the second crate can eject out of the harvester. Because when I went into the console, it only showed 1. It said that there was 1 SCU of recycled material. So we're going to have...
So that's something that you have to do
This is
before
crazy,
you
pretty
even get
close.
to Armistice. Just go in the back, move the container out of the way so the other one ejects, and then from there go sell. You have 2 SCUs.
Yeah, so you're gonna need another crewman, or you're gonna be hopping out of the seat back and forth.
All right, so how do I switch those containers? Does it switch on its own? Because mine got to 1 SCU and then it stopped collecting at all. Like, I don't know what happened. So I had to click on anything in order to switch them. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking.
Well, we're gonna have to go down into the cargo hold with a tractor beam and move it out of the way. But mine automatically switched over and started making a second container. It just couldn't spit it out. I only got about 1 SCU out of 1 Hulk. So with one Avenger Hulk, I got 1 SCU container. I had to go to the second one. Yeah, so maybe that it was just out of material. I'm showing you as offline. Are you still loading in?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. I am gonna murder your name, and I'm sorry. It's Lou Jabrisius one? Lou Jabrisius? You are gonna have to make Luge. Luge works, like the god. You're gonna have an SSD for it to run smooth at all. Oh, cool. I would recommend 32 gigs of RAM. Cool. There are some graphical changes that you can make. There's some NVIDIA settings changes that you can make to make it run smoother. Give me a second here. They help. Awesome. You want to give these guys treats and feed them? We can do that too. Give me just 1 second here. If you go in your NVIDIA, 2 changes to make right off of the bat. Go into your power management and make it say maximum performance. And then right over in... Where is it? Texture filtering quality, right here. Yeah, the 3080, 2 terabyte NVMe, and 32 gig of RAM. You should be fine then. I'd go straight to 64. Windows uses 16 or more. Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm running 64 gigs of RAM in this machine, and the absolute most I've ever seen Star Citizen use was 21 and change. That was the absolute most. And that was with only Star Citizen and Windows running. Everything else was shut down. And she consumes 21. I can run Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen and still have memory left. For whatever reason, my installation won't use any more than that. I want to say Raven's running 128 gig in his brig. And I don't remember him seeing it ever use more than 21 or 22. But I may be wrong. Sliver, how much have you had yours use? Have you had yours use more than 21 gig? Hey, Magsy. Hey, Sneakers is here. Hey, Sneaks. You've always had the issue of the game using my CPU over my GPU. Okay. All right. Here's where your settings changes. Well, I'll show you when I'm done feeding the cats.
My bad.
No, it's not you. Nate also cashed in a pet kitties. But Maggie doesn't want me to pet her. She must have a headache today. Maggie gets sinus headaches like Daddy does. I can usually tell because she'll want to go in the bedroom and hide in the dark. Okay. You have Googled and all. Okay. Luge, when you go into your game settings, Star Citizen is the opposite of most games that you will play in this regard. If you set your graphic settings to very high, it's going to task your GPU more than your CPU. If you set this to low, it's going to use your central processor, your AMD/Intel chip, to downgrade the graphics. So it will use your CPU more than your GPU. So contrary to what you think, or rationally would think, set it on very high. If you've got a 3080, set that fucker on very high. I would recommend setting all of... Yes. Well, we're just now in 3.18 PTU starting to get Gen 12 renderer. So that's the point where they're just starting to optimize the graphics for this game. The focus previously has been on other things. And I get that. So what I would recommend is, if you're running a 3080, set it on very high, high, very high. Take your motion blur off. Take your VSync off. Take your field of view wherever the hell you want it. Take your chromatic aberration off. Film grain off. That's the settings I would recommend you run.
A VSync is a depending on the screen he has. If he's using a screen that is above 144 hertz, he will have to use VSync.
I don't think the game even supports VSync right now. I don't think it even toggles that flag.
For me, if I have that off, it starts tearing the hell out of the screen. I have to have.
Does it? Okay.
You're
running a 4K?
video where you cover all that.
I'm sorry?
Said I linked the YouTube video where you cover all that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, watch that video.
Yeah, if he has a 4K monitor, you're probably running either 144 or above. So I suggest leaving the VSync on.
But I would recommend going to borderless instead of full screen. For me, that runs smoother, and it's smoother. Yeah, Luz, you're in the right place, buddy. We love questions here. And you're more than welcome to join the Discord and ask questions there too. Okay? I have found that it performs better for me in borderless, especially since I go back and forth while I'm playing the game. Back. And I recently did a... Sliver, are you still installing, buddy?
I'm on menus, by the way.
Okay, copying. I showed you how to play a long time ago when I met you in a game. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thanks for reaching back out. That's great. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Cool. Are you in wave 1, or are you patiently waiting to go to wave 3? I'm glad I could help you then, and I'm glad to help you now, and I'm glad to help you in the future. So please feel free to pop in and ask any questions, streaming or not. Yeah, I lost you a while back when I was playing on my dad's Star Citizen account. That sounds familiar. Yes, Nerfy. Awesome. That's awesome. Well, thanks for finding me out, man. That's great. I recently did a video. That's a adventure / tutorial.
Didn't pull me with you. What the hell?
It didn't pull you?
No, but I'm joining.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, I recently did a video. It should be on my YouTube channel. Tommy Two Toes, and it's a new player guide.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
There will be more editions of that where we cover other game loops, but the first one covers, God, this is 2 claims in one night. This is getting old.
Wave 1, what'd you expect?
Right? Let go. I think we're maybe 30K again, too. Let go. Let me go. Oh! Console's like, no. You are mine, Pagan. We are bound forever. You shall never be free. Right now, I'm just trying to get a HOTAS set before I get back into the game.
I
Okay.
30K'd on the loading.
Oh my god.
I didn't even finish the loading.
Oh, wow. Ta-da!
Jesus.
Young, you're going to be out of points before I actually get in this game stable, man. I'm telling you. Okay.
Star Citizen not responding. Close the program.
Yep, I'm closing it down. Bonk. You bought the Cuddy Black.
We knew what we were getting into.
Oh, I definitely knew what I was getting into. When they took it offline earlier today, I was like, "Ooh, this is going to be buggy AF." But there's a video on the YouTube channel that tells you how to set up your HOTAS too, by the way.
Oh, sass.
Hot ass. Doesn't matter whether you have a hot ass or not. It will show you how to set it up. Yeah, sure, no worries. I think
I need to do one for variables. A lot of people are asking questions about that. But it's actually confusing. I understand why.
Sliver, are you still installing, buddy? Or are you good? Oh, my kitties get what they want, and they're like, "We're out, pops." Okay, no problem. Happy to help you then, now, and in the future. So thanks for reaching back out, Luge. I appreciate it, and I love your handle, by the way.
Redo the party again so it launches together.
Boom! You're out.
Well, that was awesome and Elite Dangerous about Murd.
Yes. Yes, it was. I was tickled pink to see that.
I told the wife, and I swear I thought she was...
Yeah.
I thought her eyes were going to water up.
I will not comment as to whether my eyes stayed dry or gained moisture when I read that.
Wait, what happened?
Murd, our friend that passed away. I sent a message to...
Take care, Lug. Peace.
I sent a message to FDev. I want to say late last year, early this year, asking if there was a way that they could immortalize him in game. Because, you know, they name stations and beacons and shit after people. And they finally responded and said that he was in the list to be added. So now it's just a matter of waiting for them to name something after him, finding out where it is, and going to find it.
Well, if I'm understanding that right,
Mm-hmm.
they said they had so many people doing it
Mm-hmm.
that they're no longer naming stations and whatnot now.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing memorials.
Yeah. I'd be good with that, as long as just some way that I could go there in game and be like Murd.
Well, I posted that.
I'm in streaming, Johnny. Are you in the Discord? Join general voice chat and I'll drag you down, buddy. Or actually, you know what? I'll just go to general voice.
Well, I replied to your post and it told there's 7 different systems that have the memorial beacons in them.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have the whole list of everybody.
Nice.
So you can go to any of those 7 people and read all the names and whatnot.
Let me check your roles. Let me make sure you have the streamer role, because you may be on push to talk. Roles. Oh, damn it. Roles. Streamer. Okay, Johnny, you should be able to talk at will now without push to talk on.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
You're alive. You do exist. Last time it took 2 minutes to load in. So yeah, that is great news. So far, I have salvaged 5 SCU.
Gentlemen, I will catch you all later.
See you later, Nate.
Peace, Nate.
I have salvaged much SCU, but I have not sold any SCU. But at least I have a tractor beam to move it now, so I can harvest and move it. The admin desk of the station wouldn't buy it. That was a refining station, so they're not treating it like mined ore. Oh, wait. I didn't try the refining console, but I don't see why it would be.
Refined console.
Yeah, like mined goods. I really doubt they would have it on that one, though. I really doubt they would have it on that one. Show display info.
Showing display info.
Entity count's going back up. Yeah, we're loading in now.
Yeah, I'm already on.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent you a message on Discord.
Did you?
Yeah.
Might as well read it while we're waiting on the counter to get up. I agree completely. Has there been more crap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone else asked me about it, so
No problem.
I put up with people as much as I can and all, but when it starts negatively impacting other members here,
That's when we kill it.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been warned.
I'll talk to you off. I'll talk to you off. Not here.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but I think we all know what's going on.
Yeah.
I haven't been around for a while, so I must be missing something.
It's not
Ooh, I
you.
gotta turn you up, Johnny.
His volume is whoa, dude. I cannot
Yeah.
put you.
I got him at
higher.
160 and I can barely hear him.
Yeah, my mic isn't the best.
It's good to hear your voice, though, man. Are you doing okay?
I'm
Other than being tired?
Just working.
Hmm.
The hell, this
That's
dude is
better not
smiling
be
here. The hell is he smiling at?
I am stalled. Nope. It's changing again. Okay. You guys calm down.
I'm on area 18. Let me actually, before I get on the train, I'm gonna go check if we can buy the tractor, the salvage
Please.
thing here.
And you might try the hidden one too, center mass.
True. Okay.
Yep.
I was about to get on the train. I'm like, oh, hold up. Let me actually go back and check if they have that here. If they do, I'm buying like 6.
Ooh.
I'll give you 3.
Oh shit. I just highlighted that person to ban them. User is suspected to be part of an online terrorist organization. Please report any suspicious activity to Discord staff.
Then.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, he does have some weird conversations. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, I tell
Boom.
you what. That was not there last night.
Don't delete any. I don't want to delete any messages. Other. Being rude and overly abrasive.
Actually, someone glitched this monitor, this terminal, so I have to wait for this guy to finish buying stuff that really doesn't matter because this is PTU. The hell?
Oh, Johnny, those look cool. Do you mind if I share these while we're waiting on a loading screen to bounce back and forth?
You wasn't supposed to do that, Pagan. You were supposed to let me do it.
Okay, I can unban him and you can ban him.
That way I can be the asshole.
Oh, sorry.
If anything is said, blame it all on me. I don't care.
Oh, dude, I will happily take it.
I did it.
I don't know if it'll even tell him who banned him, to be honest.
Well, if
Dude,
anybody
that is pretty.
I did it.
Okay.
That's
Ron's the asshole.
Pagani is on the R motor. That's a V10.
I was counting the exhaust lines. I was going, wait a minute.
I'm currently rebuilding a V8.
She's pretty.
Yeah, the motor alone
Mm-hmm.
was, I think it cost me 85,000 to rebuild it.
Holy cow. And what's this other one here? Oh, that's nice.
The Mustang. Yeah, that was the first car that I rebuilt.
Cool. Badass.
Yeah,
All right,
this
my
game-
entities are up and down, up and down.
Fluids
This-
refill and change.
The game
Y'all refill that blinker fluid, man? Mine's out.
Jack, I'm going to send you a whisper with this person's name just so you can look out on your own. Looks like I loaded in. That's his username in Discord. I sent it to you as a whisper on Twitch. And the only reason why I would do that is so that you can protect your own Discord server. This is not the first time that this person's been on the edge. He's actually come in while I've been streaming and troll. And the last time he came in, I actually muted him for about 3 minutes. I didn't feel like hearing any of his shit.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
I mean, we've had bots before, but like never.
Oh, he comes in to troll me specifically, and then he denies it.
Well, I tell you, of all the time we've been here, that's only the second person to be banned. I mean,
yeah. The
you
ban
really
list
gotta
is
be
very
an
short.
asshole to get banned from here. I mean, look at me, I'm still here.
Yeah. Ron's been here for 3 years. We haven't banned his ass yet. What the fuck?
Go to
I'm trying to get the items, but there's an individual here on the computer not doing absolutely nothing, and the other one is glitched, so I cannot use it. And I don't know if the individual is actually using it because he's stuck on arms and chest armor.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Okay. All right. Well, the
Hey,
vultures.
buddy, I just want to check something in the computer, and the other one's not working.
I am going to take the Ellen Ripley Express back to Area 18. No, actually, you know what? We're not going to do the Ellen Ripley. Yeah, we need to because the reclaimer's there. There was something new. Earlier today, there was an option where you could turn on item port. There it is right there. There's a little... Hide display info.
Hiding display info.
There it is. There's a little gear right here. You can hit this and show item port helpers. There you go.
Cool.
Let me go check center mass.
Okay, cool.
You
I'm
see
about
all
to...
the rivers they added?
I have not. I jumped into a Vulture and started salvaging.
You know how Microtech got the river?
Mm-hmm.
It got 40-something more.
40 more?
Yeah. Not one or two, but 40-something more rivers, supposedly.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next patch, they'll be adding whitewater rafts.
Okay, so here we go. Guy runs around the corner, sees me faceplant, stops. Like, oh
Turn
shit.
around, goes the other way.
I'm going the other way. There's no oxygen in that room. Oh, Lord.
Oh, they fixed this. The bind now. It automatically puts the location where you at as the default one.
That's good. That's better than your chest
You need
armor or
to
some
start
shit.
doing when you do that is like go over to the burrito stand and get a burrito and then go stand beside somebody and start, don't eat the burrito. Drop dead.
Bad chip. Or, this hot dog tastes funny. I'm not sure that was big. Oh, Lord. Man, that's a long black screen. I think the higher powers are trying to decide if Pagan deserves to be reincarnated or not. We're going to make him a multi-tool again? I mean, he was a bit of a dickhead earlier. That happened one night. We were playing and I reincarnated as a multi-tool.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's funny as fuck. Let me find it. We're waiting on a loading screen anyway. What the hell? Yeah, I reincarnated as a multi-tool. I have never seen it since. Just that one time. Okay, multi-tool. Reincarnated as a multi-tool. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's make it big. That's how I spawned back in. I spawned back in as a multi-tool.
How in the hell?
I don't know, but I will send you the I want to share it that way. Fuck off, YouTube. Jesus. Share, copy link. I'll throw it in the chat because there's audio in there. Yeah, I know, right, Crumpet? There's audio in there too. Really? Still trying to load in? What the fuck? I think I'm jammed up.
Alright, so Centerman doesn't have it, and oh, look at that. The asshole left. Let's check in here. Miss. No, they have the tiger claws. Personal weapons, attachments.
You know how on some of the newer ships they're putting stuff in the ships? They ought to have those attachments in the reclaimer.
Agreed.
Alright, so they have the pyro tool, they have the oxy torch cutter attachment, and they have the true hole tractor beam.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna need the tractor
orbit
beam.
mining attachment, but they don't have the salvage.
I don't know where I'm going to spawn in and if I'm going to have anything when I do. I had to control delete because it wasn't loading in. Join friend.
Does the oxy torch do anything nowadays?
It makes lights and sparks. It'll eventually get you in a door. Eventually.
Hadn't heard anything about it in a while.
Yeah, Ryu used to use it. He did this thing where we would take a certain mission and it would spawn a hammerhead, an NPC hammerhead. We would kill everything but the hammerhead and then either self-destruct the ship and leave it or leave the ship and let the hammerhead kill it, and then the hammerhead would freeze. He would EVA over to hammerhead, cut his way into the doors with the torch, go in there and shoot the pilot, and then suddenly we had an NPC hammerhead with fully crewed. I don't know if you can still do it or not.
Well, I know it worked, and then it didn't work.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. I hadn't tried it in quite a while.
I used to buy them and like, oh, look pretty, and then I stopped spending money on them because I never used them for anything other than pretty lights. Show display info.
Showing display info.
Entity count is stuck at 2539 again.
What I don't understand is why your name is not showing up even though we're in the same party. I have no idea where you're at. Do I have to get now like a certain distance from you to see you? I can see you in the map.
You should.
I mean, obviously you're loading right now, but
yeah.
Yeah, it's always like I haven't been able to. Then when I actually did saw you, I tried to do a quantum jump to you,
Mm-hmm.
and then I noticed that those splashy things were in this like near the station, so I stopped
Mm-hmm.
to like try salvaging on myself, like by myself,
Mm-hmm.
like on my own before going in with you and 30K.
Jeez.
So here we are.
Okay. 20,530. I don't know what it is about entity number 20,540, but whatever it is seems to really choke the client.
They're still discussing if they want to reincarnate you as you or a pyro tool.
Right? Yours. Okay, so it isn't just me then, Jack. Okay. Thanks for telling me earlier about the 2 minutes, though. I appreciate it. Jack's awesome, peeps. We haven't spammed your channel yet, have we, Jack? Exclamation point Jack gives you Jack's channel. Highly recommend you check him out. He's very entertaining. And he does fancy landings. He also does the state of trade videos that you guys are probably familiar with. 2539. Now, earlier tonight when this happened...
Exclamation point what?
Exclamation point Jack. If you do that in the... I think it works in the Discord, too. I think I added it to the Discord server. If you do it in my channel chat, it will give you the link to Jack's YouTube channel. Yeah, there you go. That will link you directly to his State of Trade video playlist. He has other videos and he live streams as well.
Coolio.
Mm-hmm. He's a great streamer. One of my 2 favorites. Come on, load in.
This guy is fighting the screen right now. He's walking backwards away from the computers.
Yeah, that was the same thing I was doing. The next thing I know, there was a numeric error message that should never be named. Now, earlier tonight, my server FPS went down to like 4, and then it started climbing again about the same time the entity count loaded. No worries, Jack. I'm always going to spam your channel here.
Hell?
I think you're awesome peeps.
I have ships that I have not pulled out. Claimed. Like I need to claim them, but I haven't pulled them. I just jump in. I just jump on my vulture. Now I have my Hornet. I have to claim my Hornet. I have to claim my Carrack. I have to claim my Gladiator.
I am glad that they're leaving this in the PTU over the holiday. I really am. I mean, I realize that that's going to restrict the amount of players that can get it, and I would like it if they left it in Wave 3 over the holiday. That way anybody who has an account can play it. But that way we still have a live service we can go back to that's more stable. Because this is, I don't know how many times I've spawned in tonight, but the only time I've not had to claim the vulture was the first time out of Area 18.
So that's one of the things that I was talking about earlier about it feels like they go backwards at some points, and this is one of them. If on the previous version of the game, the one that we have been playing, they gave us the like whenever you get a 30K, you don't have to claim your ship, you just like retrieve it, because they give you that grace period and like, oh shit, yeah, you got a 30K, so let me give you your ship back. So why on 3.18 and when it went back to us having to wait the timer after a 30K?
I think there's more to it because mine was saying unknown claim, and I went to multiple terminals. They all said the same thing. So I'm kind of thinking, well, I'm thinking it may have something to do with the PES changes, the code base changes to go to PES. I think that's fucked up the 30K crash protection. Because the 30K crash protection was a periodic heartbeat. I don't know how often that's in a heartbeat, but it would send a heartbeat that would basically temporarily cache the status of your ship. You know, does it have cargo in it? Where's it at? And then there was some kind of code alteration, call it a hack, a workaround, whatever the fuck you want to call it, where when you spawned back in, it would check. And if it thought that you had been the victim of a 30K, it would just forego the claim timer and let you retrieve it wherever you were. I think this thing is stalled out because it's been more than 2 minutes, right, folks? I'm pretty sure it's been more than 2 minutes.
Because I've been here waiting for the vulture, and it's 9 minutes, and right now it's sitting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been more than 2 minutes.
Chill, my man. Goddamn. This dude has no idea how to control his character. Wow.
Is he just dancing all over the place?
He just bumped to, like, there's 3 people here on the computers. He just bumped everybody out of the computer.
Is he just a dickhead?
No, he's just sprinting everywhere instead of slow down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've been waiting. It's already at 5 minutes, so it's been more than 2.
Yeah, I figured it had been because I talked about his video.
Waiting before even I started claiming my vulture.
Yeah. Well, we'll see where I spawn in.
Also, that video that you sent me that you're thinking on posting, I don't mind it. I do have to work with my vocabulary, that's for sure. But
why?
I noticed the video that you showed me that you were asking to release,
Mm-hmm.
the instructions for the 890.
Yeah.
So I noticed that if I am sprinting, you see my character kind of like freeze on spot, walking in place. But when I am not sprinting, it kind of like lets you follow me completely fine. So what I'm thinking is, how about we actually made a proper one where I'm not glitching all over the place, and I can actually show you the actual locations where the computers show up. Because the first 3 rooms, I was already walking out of the room when you actually managed to catch up to me. So it was kind of like you were not able to show on screen where is the actual hacker device.
Okay. Well, we can certainly do it that way, but I kicked you and sent a party invite again, by the way.
I have not received it on.
Okay.
I've been in here. Hold on, let me open.
It may be impending. No. You don't have to be in a rush to do it. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna try joining your server if it'll let me. Cannot join server full. Okay. All right.
I mean, I can't go back to the menus.
No. I'm gonna load in, grab the reclaimer, and get off world. And then we can meet up. Because I'm going to have to get to Area 18 and get there first. I mean, I may even still be on Arkel 1 for all I know. But the other way that we had several ways we could do that video, Z. We can do it again where I follow you and record it. Or, if you want, you can record your screen during an 890 mission. And then I can take that video and trim it down so that it's, faster. In other words, if you want to walk at your normal speed and go, okay, here we go, I'm going to go in here and do this, then I go here, then I go there. That way I can make cuts and shorten that video down so it's just a part that the viewer needs to see and then get it back to you. You can upload that to YouTube, and I'll definitely link it because I think it's a great tutorial.
Okay.
Yeah, and it wasn't that I wanted to put a video on my channel with your tutorial. I wanted your tutorial to be available to other people. My goal was to have it in the Discord and then have you eventually put it on your YouTube so we could link it, because that's a great way to do the 890. It's fast. And yeah, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. So it wasn't that I wanted the content, it's that I wanted to help you have that content available for other people. That was my goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, at the beginning, as a starter, as a player going in for the first time. Whoa.
It's the 890 punch. What is it? Yeah, but Jack, whenever they do that, though, they have to have a dad joke for every punch. And not everyone has that. You ever watch Jack stream? Sometimes he gets bored and he'll run around and do these bunker missions with just a knife or just a punch. But whenever he takes someone down, he always has like one of those classic 80s action movie one-liners for everyone he takes down. Oh, I'm telling you, you have to watch one of his streams. The guy's funny as fuck.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, he went in there one day with a knife. Yeah, knife to meet you. Yeah, absolutely. Knife to meet you is my favorite, and then there was something about get the point or something like that. That was another good one too. Oh yeah, he's hilarious. I'm telling you.
So he streams on YouTube? Oh no, it's a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, he's on the red Twitch. He's on the red Twitch. Okay, entity counts. Where are my entities? 2539. Yep, there it is again.
Wow, I feel stupid again.
Why?
Again. I'm already following this guy.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. He's a great channel.
Forgot that. I never pay attention to the names. It's just how I am.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're making content that I like,
Mhm.
I don't really care who you are. I mean, I am enjoying the
Mhm.
content and I appreciate it. But then
Yeah.
that's it. It's just how I am. I don't go and like, oh, do you know who this is? Like, or like, shit. You
Yeah.
can even ask me right now
Yeah.
about like super famous
Mhm.
movies. I don't even know their names. I really don't. It's it's weird. I know I'm weird. I'm sorry.
Well, no, you're not weird because something similar happened to me when I first got into Star Citizen. One of my clients, I was helping this guy fix his iPhone, and we had to. Oh, there it is. The elevator's there. We had a time where we had to reboot the iMac and the iPhone and wait for everything to get ready to go again. And so I was making conversation while we're waiting, and I'm like, "So, what do you do for fun?" And he's like, "Oh, I play games." Okay, great. What kind of games do you play? And then he says, "Well, I'm playing this game called Star Citizen." He told me about Star Citizen. So anyway, the part that's relevant to the conversation is before I pledged into it, I started doing research. And I watched a morphologist video, and I think I watched a Hawks Gaming video about it. And then somewhere in there, I came across Jack's Fancy Landings video. And I was like, holy shit, that's badass. Because, I mean, the guy does this. He does a decoupled landing, and he lands the cutty just perfect. And it looks great. And I'm like, holy shit, one day I'd like to be able to do that. So that was one of the things that I started watching. And I didn't pay any attention to the name. Because just like you, I was like, I don't give a flying fuck. I like good content. Give me the content. And then, you know, years later, I'm going through and, oh, somebody's streaming right now on YouTube, Star Citizen. And I'm like, the voice sounds familiar. Why does the voice sound familiar? And then later it dawns on me. Somebody's referenced something. Or I was like, holy shit, that's the same guy. So, yeah, I'm the same way, man. I care more about the content than anything else.
It's easier for me to remember who a person is based on something they did on their content. So, for example, random example doesn't have to anything to do with any video. But if, like, let's say that someone makes a video about rice and beans, and I end up liking it very much, and then I hear his voice somewhere else, I will remember his voice, not because of his name. It will be more like, oh shit, this is the guy from Rice and Beans, you know, and it's just how I am.
Yeah.
So, whoa, why the hell do I have to claim my vulture again? It literally just changed from retrieve to claim right in my face.
Really?
Am I even on my list?
You might want to leave the console and go back. Open door. Open the door. Oh my god, open the door. Thank you. Alright, so center mass didn't have it either.
No, I checked already.
Okay.
There's no, at least on area 18, it's not.
Copying.
So we have to look for, well, you were already at a refinery, right?
Yeah, I was at ArcL 2 and ArcL 1. I did not see it there.
They probably haven't even added it to the game yet.
Ron, are you still in here?
Yeah.
You were watching Bog this morning, right?
Yeah.
Bog Nagas? Where did he get the salvage tool?
I didn't see that part.
Shit. I popped in a Bog stream for a little bit today, and then I had to dip out again. And I didn't catch the part where he bought the salvage tool. Hide display info.
Hiding
I
display
was watching while I was doing other things, and so
Oh, no, it's all good. It's okay. I'm just happy I can sit down in the seats again.
Whoa. Yo, I have some cool ass weapons. Where the hell these ones came from?
We've had a lot of cool subscriber flare and Luminalia gifts lately. Oh, Ghost Tram.
I mean, I don't know Luminalia are the red and green ones.
Yeah, but we've had some cool subscriber flare lately too.
But this grenade launcher though. That grenade
Oh,
launcher
the gold one,
badass.
the orange one.
The orange one, yeah.
Yeah. That was a gift for. Was it IAE? I think it was IAE where they gave us the rocket launcher.
Huh. Okay. Cool.
Or CitizenCon or some shit like that.
Well, yeah, I was part of that one too. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Electronically though, not in person. I would love to go in person, but
Yeah. I don't know that I would do well.
what do you mean?
And with a large group of people.
Oh, I will blend in. I don't give a shit. I'll just start talking to people like, hey, how are you? How you been doing? And they're like, good. Who are you? Oh yeah, you don't know me, but I know you.
I think
Where
with the
do you know
single.
me from? I have no idea where I know you, but I know you. And
Yeah,
just keep the conversation going. Fuck it.
Yeah, right. What's your handle? I think if I had one glass of scotch and then went, I'd be in a good position. I think one glass of scotch, I'd be mellow enough that I'd be
I
like
think
talkative.
the only person that knows this is Curfeys. Like Curfeys know me from like in person. Like I'm a chameleon. I kind of blend in pretty much everywhere I go.
Oh, okay.
But when I'm drinking though, that's where the funny shit comes out, and not everybody can keep up. And because everything is funny, like you can be insulting the living hell out of me. Something that will normally will get me.
Well, those parking fines are a bitch, huh?
What?
He's sitting here in just his underwear.
Oh,
sorry.
So something that will normally aggravate me or at least annoy me, as like if I'm drinking, it'll just make me laugh, and it'll piss you even more because I am laughing and you're trying to get me mad. You see what I mean? So not everybody can keep up. So that's why I'm kind of like a really slow drinker. I kind of like stepped away from getting drunk because the clown have known to be getting a lot of trouble for that shit. So now it's kind of like, yeah, I'm just a drink or two and
Hanger 11. All right, baby.
Did you manage to get in the server? The same server?
No. I got in a server. I'm gonna grab the reclaimer and just try to get out of area 18 for now. Hangar 11. I could not get into your server. Your server was full. And I'm hoping that since I couldn't get into yours, I got into a better server.
Well, we'll see. I mean, at this point, might as well just...
There she is.
Practicing, trying to find the limits on this thing.
I need crew. You big old beast. You finally got a use. Okay, Sliver. I'm going to have to add you as a friend. Let me know when you've copied your account to the PTU, because I should be able to add you at that point. Let me see here. SLIVE. Is there a 0 on your name? Sliver. Holy shit, there's 3 slivers. I'm sending a friend request to all 3 of them. Fuck it. One of them's going to be you. Hopefully the other 2 aren't dickheads. Sliver? Okay, I probably got you covered.
Yo, Pagan, have you heard this message come up out of nowhere on the Vulture? Like self-destruct sequence have been activated, but nothing happens?
Yes, every time I get into or out of Armistice, it says that. It says it gets deactivated when I enter the Armistice zone, and then it says it gets activated when I leave the Armistice zone.
That is weird.
Well, I hope, that it's just the... Oh, no, 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 don't you do this to me. Okay. I think it's just the fact that you can't use it when you're in the Armistice Zone. I think it's telling you that you can't use it. I hope that's what it is.
Oh,
Flight ready?
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Request takeoff.
Open map. Clear this route. Go to RK1. Home. Set route. Close.
Hopefully, chat doesn't get toxic.
Chat, toxic, never.
Well, usually wave 1 PTU is better. It's usually a little more classy than the others. I'm concerned that my doors aren't opening.
And you pay attention to that? I don't really think, I would like normally don't unless I need
Well, I look for people I know.
it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so jealous of you.
Why?
Because you're pulling that one. I wanted to fly that one and I don't
I
have
know.
it on my list.
We just gotta get on the same server, buddy.
Fuck.
I'm trying, man.
I just loaded. Let me actually get the vulture to Arca
Oh,
1.
30K,
get out of Area
you
18.
fucking bitch. Oh. The reclaimer's got a 44-minute claim timer.
away from
I have
Area
to
18,
bring
I
back
feel
the
better.
30K counter.
I don't even know how many of those it's been. It's been a fuck ton. All right.
Yeah.
We are going to verify. And I am going to clear some cache. Okay. Yes,
Show
I
the viewers
understand.
how
Go
to do
away.
it.
I'm sorry?
Show the viewers how to do it if they don't, they don't know how to do it.
Absolutely. So you go to your RSI folder. You go to Star Citizen. You go to PTU if you're on the PTU. Go to user. You go to client. And here, you delete. You do not delete your controls folder or your game config. You delete the rest. Bonk. There's
I
a
have
second
another way.
folder that they've hidden. And you get to that by going to app data in parentheses, in quotes, dollar in percent, app data percent. And you go in RSI launcher. Apparently it's the lowercase one this time. And we're going to go in cache and delete all of that.
Oh, is
Bye-bye
this-
launcher. Gone. Now we're going to kill the GPU cache. Gone. And now we can relaunch the launcher. Hopefully I don't have to sign back in again. Yep, I do. Nope, I don't. We're good. So we're going to go back to PTU and go. That way, in the event that there was something in the cache from the previous PTU in there causing problems, it would fix it. I really don't think that's the case. I think these 30Ks we're seeing is the back-end services crashing, but that's a good thing to know. No, I do not wish to use Void.
You deleted
Programmer.
a little bit more stuff because I normally just go percentage local app data percent Star Citizen, and it'll take me straight into the folder where the shaders cache is.
Yeah. I delete all the cache data files that are in there, and then I usually go into my options and make sure that the stuff that I don't want on is still off, because sometimes it will reset it. The way that I do it, it's a more thorough reset, but I've had times where I've had to do that. Okay, targeting, show heading, right down in here. So neutral contact friendly, yes. HUD signature, yes. Yes. That should be the most of those. This is going to be borderless, very high, 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 very high. Field of view, off. VSync on. Sharpening off. Chromatic all the way fucking off. No film grain. There we go. Key bindings. Advanced control. Dual glads. Keyboard. Mouse. Joy
This
and
chip
joy.
feels like the. It feels like the mining.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It pretty much is the mining, to be honest with you. It's just a different version. Hey, Mini Pie, how are you doing? You want to feed these little assholes treats? We can do that.
The mole.
Have
It
you-
feels like the mole when you're flying, when you're trying to stop.
Yeah, pretty much. Mini Pie, have you painted any cool minis lately? Mini Pie does a lot of cool minis. He paints them and puts them on the Discord. He puts pictures on the Discord server. So check him out.
Request landing.
He does cool stuff. And so does Paint Hay. Paint Hay does it too. Where did my kitties go? Where you at, Milky? Oh, you're cute, baby. There we go. Very sick. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Very sick, but getting better. No minis lately, focusing on new house and repairs. Oh, wow. Oh, no, Milky, you lost it. She's like, the fuck I did. I'm getting that shit. Oh, man.
I just went through a 30K.
Ugh. Okay, so let's get up. I hope I don't have to claim this reclaimer, because that is a long-ass claim timer, man. Like 44 minutes, I think.
There we go.
I hope not.
Well, you didn't took off. But it was actually, it was already...
There we go. Well, Mini Pie, I hope you get feeling better soon. There's been a lot of people sick. I'm coming down with something. My throat feels nasty. And my left ear, my good ear, is stopped up.
A hottie toddy campus.
A hot toddy?
Yeah.
Gotta find some way to make another 8K just for electrical? Fuck me running. Really? Jesus, dude. Holy cow. 8 grand. Are you remodeling the house or building the house? Oh shit. Yeah, I could have bet. I could bet. Remodeling, okay. 1930s electrical, Jesus. Do you find any dead elephants? I have not Excelsior. Let me answer this guy's question in chat.
No. Here we go. Claiming the ship again.
Okay. Well, it'll be nice when it's done. Mini Pie, it'll always be nice when it's done.
Now arriving.
Look If Pagan always looks bright side.
Right? I try to stay positive. Old Pagan was a pessimist. So, Pagan 3.0 tries to be a little more positive than Pagan 1.0. And less of a dickhead.
Where's the fun in that?
I got to be a dickhead today. Although I'm going to blame Ron for it. Doing yourself, so about a year or two. Okay. Mini Pie, sometime when you are settled
Vehicle retrieval system.
and you are taking orders, I want to talk to you about doing a piece for me. I'm going to have to claim the reclaimer. Oh, it's only 27 minutes. That's not bad. That's a lot better than it was.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
8 minute. Okay. Where is my Vulture? Vulture is at Arc L1. I'm going to grab a small light ship and get the Arc L1 and see if I can rendezvous with... Well, actually, no, that's not going to work. I couldn't get on your server. It's still full, by the way.
Whoa, have you seen this item ports helper?
Yes, it puts dots all over your character where the stuff snaps. Okay. Cool. How long do we have on the reclaimer? If I expedite it, it'll be here in 8 minutes. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is take a small light fast ship to the...
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars.
You know what?
Our corp is proud to bring the
We're going to see if docking is fixed.
Stand by.
If docking is
Your vehicle has
fixed,
been delivered to the following
then I'll be
location.
able to dock and undock successfully with the Hammerhead at Arc L2 or Arc L1. Hangar 7.
Please visit us again.
Let's find out. No worries, Mini Pie. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Every viewer that Twitch counts really helps the channel. It does. And thank you for coming in, and I'm sorry you feel like shit. Go ahead, buddy. Run right out that elevator.
At this point, I'm gonna waste all my money just in claims.
Right? I haven't made any money yet. I've done nothing but spend money.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's
Urgh.
vertically integrated corporate parks.
Normally, my shaders have loaded by now. I'm kind of concerned.
For our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our
Okay, we just got a bad elevator. That's what it is. Hangar 7. Hangar 7. Not running over any kitty feet, am I? Nope. Okay, good.
Not yet.
Ugh. Oh, I did one night. Oh, I felt horrible. I ran over Bootsy's feet. Smell-o-vator. I really don't think docking is fixed, but it's worth a try. Yay, Sliver! That should be the docking port, and yep, there we go. There's the bridge. Can you get on? Do you have Zytrazik as a friend? If you can join on him, I will try to join on both of you.
I don't think we're friends though. I don't remember playing with him.
Server full, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you can get on his server, I'll try to join on you guys again. Or I'll try. Let me type it in the game in the thingy here. There you go. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where's my door? Oh, I didn't want to do that. There you go. That's what I needed. The UI looks a little... You know, the augmented reality looks a little different now. It seems crisper to me. Flight ready?
Someone just yelled at, like, hot micing. Wow, extremely loud in here. Holy shit.
Z, check your friend request. You should have one from Sliver.
Open
Request takeoff.
Clear to launch.
Excellent.
Close contacts. I got it. But I denied it.
Oh, I don't blame you. At least the doors are opening this time.
That's a nice paint.
Alright. I should be able to at least dock with Arc L1. I don't know whether I'll be able to undock.
Thank you.
But if I can get there at least, I'll be happy. Claim that grab the vulture, see if we can at least sell a little bit. You know what? The people that are doing salvage now, the ones who have also done mining are going to have a huge advantage. The miners are going to have a huge advantage looking for salvage because they already know how to scan. They already know how to do that stuff.
I think the people that have not done mining will go salvaging. Because
Agreed.
the majority of them have the same mentality. They all have the same point of view, which is like, why will I go and start like looking at a rock and shoot a laser at a rock, blah 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 blah. And whenever you talk about salvaging, it's like, why will I go looking for crashed ships and start shooting a laser at ships? So it's the same environment for them, so they will not do it.
Yeah.
Because money, that's why.
Yeah, but so is mining. But they think mining's boring. And I can get that. I mean, I get that mining's not for everybody. I don't mind it. I actually find it quite relaxing. Especially if there's a good conversation going in Discord, if I've got something good to watch. So, like, I'll put on a good stream, or I would rather talk in Discord, to be truthful with you. Because usually there's something...
Mind you, I don't have anything against whatever playstyle they decide. I really don't. I play all of them. I'm versatile. I do bounties, I do mercenaries, I do mining, I do house salvaging. Like, I keep myself employed on every single aspect of the game.
Yep.
It's just one of those things. The majority of them have the same mentality when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. I do think that we're going to see... I think that there will be some that will try salvage because it's new. But I think some of them are going to get frustrated quickly. Because it's going to require some thought and some planning and logistics. Rather than just, oh, look! I magically have money.
Not how it works. I don't magically just get money.
Well, see, when you do bounties, though, you do. You go kill the bad guy, you're instantly paid. There's instant gratification there. When you do mining or cargo running, it's not instant gratification.
Quantum travel initiated.
Max power engines?
I think if it was more like how it is in Elite Dangerous with the bounties, I think that would help shape the mentality better. Because, like, in Elite Dangerous, as you guys already know, when you kill somebody and you get a bounty, you don't immediately get paid. You've got to go somewhere and collect on that bounty. So I think if they were to do the same thing in Star Citizen, where you would go take out a bounty and then you'd get a voucher and you'd have to go, say like it was a Hurston security voucher. You have to go to Everest Harbor and go to the security office in Everest Harbor and cash in the voucher to get paid. I think that might help with that mentality. You know, or you go do the bounty, you do the missions for Eckhart or for the Hurston guy that's in the scrapyard part, wreck and disposal on in Lorville. If you did his missions, or like Twitch's missions. Say like you're doing the Twitch missions and you've got to go to Twitch to get paid. You know, make some kind of presence there, or go to maybe go to the G-Lock bar and rendezvous with someone to get paid. Yeah. I think there'd be some upset bounty hunters at that one. Boy, that's a slow-ass quantum drive. That spool time is crazy long.
Quantum travel initiated.
But see, that also adds risk.
Agreed.
You know, because it's like, if you keep going, my ship's damaged, should I keep going or go back? Well, if you die and you hadn't cashed in your bounties, you lose them. So.
I think that would be more meaningful and better gameplay loop, but I have no doubts that there'd be some upset players. I have no doubts at all.
I don't think Sig is a stranger to upset player.
Agreed. But, you know, I also think that there would be people who would capitalize on that, too. You know, you'd find some PvPers that suddenly are starting getting ransomed by these pirate groups.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go here and cash in your bounties? Well, guess what? I just locked you in a quantum interdiction zone in a fight you can't win, and now I'm demanding you pay me. Imagine how pissed off they would be.
And we did that on Elite. Me and, I don't remember his name. Now you guys are making me look at
that loop.
Me and Leo.
Yeah, could have been.
It was. We would interdict random people and be like, all right, well,
what is this?
We'll let you go, but you got to pay us. And we outmanned them in firepower and speed, so they didn't really have a choice.
Hey, yo, time out. Hey, Pagan, have you seen what happens to the stars whenever you come out of Quantum?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I haven't paid any attention.
I mean, I don't know if it's I think it's like a visual glitch on my end. All the stars look like they're flying, like they're moving, like if they were like mosquitoes flying all over the place. What the
I'm going to
hell?
pay closer attention next time.
Yo, this is weird.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Docking request approved.
Okay, but where's my docking request? There we go, baby. I'm trying to align the docking port. Thank you very much. I'm trying to find the docking port. Oh, I think I know what's going on.
What, are you too big?
What's that?
Are you too big to dock?
Oh, no. I've docked successfully. I just gotta find the docking port. I thought I was right up on it, but I guess I'm not. There it is, right there. Nope. That's not it. Oh, yes, it is. I'm not in the 890. I'm in the Hammerhead. My bad. I was treating it like I was in the Hammerhead, or the 890, where you have to get the rear of the ship lined up with it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, Pagan. Easy, buddy. You don't need to make the wild moves. There we go. And typically what I do is I get pretty damn close and then let auto dock do the rest of the work for me. Because it's just easier that way. It's really hard to get it lined up just right. There we go.
Engines offline.
Cool.
Complete.
Landing complete.
Me is here.
Stay.
Yeah, I kept trying to get the ass in lined up like the 890. Oh man, the 890 is a pain in the ass to dock. I don't understand the logic for how it picks which side of the 890 you're going to dock to the station. But I've literally had my starboard side closer to the station, and it want my port side to dock. Oh no. Don't do this. Okay, good, it's doing it. Okay, awesome. There we go. I'll bet you we see another update to the PTU tomorrow. Hey, Sneaker Sneaks. How are you doing, baby?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, Hammerhead store. Let me see if I can join in on you guys' server. Are you both on the same server? Sliver, you on his server?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. If I can get it on your server. It seems like it's running a little better for me after clearing. Rebinding your stick? Okay. It seems like it's running smoother for me after clearing out my cache and shit.
You're also on a different server.
Yeah. Sliver.
Whoa.
Oh, 94 out of 100. Yes! Oh, you're fine, Sliver. It doesn't bother me the least bit. BMW V8 Supercharged. Oh, that looks awesome, Johnny.
Yeah, they added in where you can paint engine parts like 2 updates ago. So
Nice.
you can customize even more than you already could, and it makes it look quite a bit better.
Hmm.
That was a cheap motor. I just threw it together. I was upside down in a car because I got carried away betting on, because there's a car auction on this game where you can auction, or you can buy cars at auction.
Really?
And I got carried away because I was like, oh, that car's worth a lot of money. Well, it needed a lot more repair than I thought it did.
Oh. Okay.
Lights on.
So you
After I
can't...
put the,
Go ahead.
after I put the motor in it, I made 26,000 profit. So
Cool.
wasn't too bad.
Enable display info.
Showing display info.
There it is. 20,539 again. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Confirmed. Timer is set.
Server FPS drops down real low and then it goes up high again. Invalid location ID. I'm an invalid. Yeah, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if there's a PTU update tomorrow. Smoothing some of this out.
What is it with the red areas and the yellow areas?
I haven't figured that out. I think the red doesn't have any more, but the yellow does. And I only saw that on the first one that I salvaged. The second one wasn't giving me anything like that. On the first one I salvaged, I targeted it, thinking I had to have it targeted to mine. And when I did that, it was giving me red and yellows. On the second one, I couldn't target the Hulk, but I could salvage it. And I didn't get any yellows, reds, or greens. You think the colors are bugged? 890s are always red for me, and green parts have been 0 salvage. Wow, that is fucked up. Okay, thanks, Jack. Remaining timer. Timer remaining.
The timer has now completed.
Oh, okay, I guess it is. Also, you think those bits depend on the ship? That would make sense. Because the first one that I scraped was a Avenger Hulk, and the second one was a Arrow. Ironically, I got more off the Arrow than I did the Avenger. Z, I'm joining your server, by the way.
All right. I'm near Arco 2, salvaging right now.
Copy. Have you managed to get anything out of that, out of the little thing yet?
I'm just waiting for it to fill up to see what's going on back there.
Okay.
I didn't fully understand what you were referring,
Mhm.
because I don't know if it's something that I had to switch manually myself in order to continue my salvaging, or if it's something that I have
Yes.
to go back there, switch it, and then come back to mining to
Well,
to salvage.
you can fully do one full container and it will deposit it right outside that collection thing in your cargo hold. And the second one will fill up, but it won't eject it because the first one's in the way. So you got to go back into your cargo hold with a tractor beam, lift the one that's on the floor out of the way so that the one that's currently in the bin can be ejected. So what I would do is I would fill up two. Move the first one out of the way, hit eject on the second one, and move it out of the way. That way you can go do two more.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
see,
if
but
you
you're
were
saying
solo,
eject, like, where do I do that? Like, how do
there's
I
a button there's a button on the outside of that little bin thing. You know, there's
so, okay, so it's not from the cockpit. Gotcha.
Oh, sadly no. Sadly no. So you can imagine what that would be like in the Reclaimer. You have to have somebody on the back end of the ship. I mean, now you see why the Reclaimer's multi-crew. Because, I mean, you really want to get out of the pilot seat, run all the way through, take the elevator up, run all the way through, take the elevator down, go to the salvage, eject it, tractor beam it down to the bottom, and then climb down to the bottom and move it in position. Fuck that shit. So I could actually see 3 people on a reclaimer being effective. Somebody piloting, somebody operating the salvage tool, and somebody moving cases around. Wonderful.
15 meters between the lasers seems to be the biggest area to cover when you're salvaging on the Vulture.
50 or 15?
15. You put it at 15 and it covers a bigger area without leaving gaps in the middle.
Now, you might be able to move it around with the mouse, but when I was moving my sticks and the whole ship was moving. So I don't know if maybe there's a way to just
So you have to map, there's a keybind. So you map it as the gimbals, so it'll move the lasers into gimbal mode, and then your ship will stay stationary and you can move your joystick.
That'd be nice.
Move just the laser.
Okay.
It's the same. It's the same as if you have weapons gimbaled.
So G, like golf?
I believe so. Okay. But you have to. Mine is mapped. So if I go on keybinds, joystick HOTAS, and you go into the salvage, it'll be salvage mode gimbal toggle, which is the first one. Map that one to something. And it'll switch it into gimbal mode, and then at that point the ship will stay stationary and you're moving just the lasers.
Nice. See, now that would be better because I was moving the whole thing around and it was, I mean,
I'm moving the whole thing around, but I got used to doing that when I was mining, so it's not that big of a deal for me.
Yeah, she's definitely running smoother after clearing the cache. Clear your cache, peeps. I should have done that to begin with. I was just in a hurry to get in here and play.
How dare you be excited to play a video game?
I know, right? Short-sighted son of a bitch. Okay. You're at Arc L2, you said. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a small light ship, go over there with a tractor beam, and be your monkey in the cargo hold. Gonna be your monkey in the cargo hold.
I'm not gonna say what my profile emblem or whatever is going to be here because you're live, but I need someone to make an art for me.
Okay.
And I have no one.
You need someone to do artwork for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I wanted it to be like, if I go to one of these web pages, because I found a few web pages where you can actually make it yourself, but it's gonna be generic. And I don't want anybody to have it. I want it to be my brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need someone that knows how to draw that can make my the one what I want. But I'm not gonna say it here because you're live.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Oh, who is it we know that does artwork? There's somebody in the Discord server that does artwork.
Like even if I have to pay, I don't care. I just need someone that draws.
Reno 420. That's who Claire Bear uses. Reno 420. I think they're in the Discord server. If not, you could hit up Claire Bear or one of Claire Bear's friends. All right, we can afford that. I don't think we're broke yet.
Please visit us again. Welcome.
Come on. Gimme. Retrieve.
Selected. Stand by.
All right, let me make sure I've got a cargo.
Delivered to the following location.
Hangar 2. Okay.
Visit us again.
We has tractor beam. We has tractor beam, buddy, and a gun, and I think we have ammunition too. Cool. Nice. Hangar 2. Let's go rendezvous with Z and manhandle some cargo trades. Wait a minute. Is this the medical? No? Cool. They put the doors on the Pisces expedition in the PTU. You know how the rescue Pisces has the door panel that opens?
Yeah.
It's the same way now on this one.
Awesome, because yesterday I saw it. I told you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I pulled out my expedition Pisces and I couldn't open it. Like, what the hell's going on? That had no switch.
Yep.
Well, that's new. I found
I am sorry,
that-
Ron. I couldn't hear you. Hold on, let me.
It's not Ron, it's John. Yeah, my fucking mic shit. I found a motor that doesn't have a dipstick.
It doesn't have a what in it?
A dipstick for the oil.
What?
Yep.
That's weird.
That's a new one.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Come on, now let me go to him. Party member, set route. Yes.
Self-destruct cancelled.
What? It said self-destruct was canceled. What the hell? I never started it. Oh, shit.
Bro, you don't want to blow up?
No. No. It's been too much of an ordeal. There's a lot of changes and updates in this. And I really think it would have been better if they would have done, like, if they could have done salvage in 3.18 and maybe PES in 3.19.
Yes, but the people want everything and they want it now.
Absolutely. We don't want to wait. They're not going to take it anymore. They're just not going to take it. Now you said when you came out of Quantum, your stars were a little fucky?
Well, they still are. It looks like dust is like flying all over the place around me.
Okay.
But it happened. See, now it's probably going to happen to you as well because I just see the same white lines. The same white lines that I saw on mine.
Okay, see, now the Quantum definitely looks different here. It seemed I'm seeing more streaks than I typically would.
It just started as soon as I got closer to Arco 2.
Yeah,
Yep,
same here.
It looked exactly the same as mine. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's an area thing.
Mm-hmm.
Watch
Well,
when you come out of the Quantum and see what happens.
There's one of the
filter station is like obstructed. Ah, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I have to go back there. I don't have a tractor beam.
I've got one on me. Just hang tight. I'm coming your way with a tractor beam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Shred this off.
So that way you can just keep salvaging. I can manhandle the... Yay! It's a snowstorm in space.
Mm-hmm.
That's realistic.
Abso-smurfing-lutely. It's like North Dakota all over again. Exactly what I didn't want to see. Hide display info.
Hiding display info.
A display session info.
Enabling session info.
Got it. Hide session info. Really? You were doing so well.
Oh, look, there's a station.
That way I have a screenshot with a session key in it for the bug report. They can use that QR code to look up the session and see exactly where I was and what was going on.
Oh, that's actually pretty clever. I didn't think about that.
Yep. That's the same thing you should do if you ever have to report anyone for being a toxic asshole in chat or griefing. You need to do the same thing. Use your display that session thing. And you don't have to type all that shit in. You can do it in the options. You can go into escape options. On the very bottom, there's an option for displaying the session info. So 10 clicks out.
Yep, I see you.
Copy.
I'm stationary right now, so just come by. Like, come.
Yep, headed your way. All right, which end's the ass end of your ship? Okay, I see it. There we go. I should be able to just EVA right into your ship. But I don't think they've changed EVA yet. Nope, we're good. I has tractor beam.
Alright, so now these have to be extracted out of the way.
Yep, and they snap to grid. So now you should be able to hit that eject button right there and spit the next cargo container out.
And as soon as it's like this, both of them like this, now it registers whenever we go sell.
It should. And here's the thing is, technically what you could do in an operation like this is you could have somebody come by with a cutty, like a cutlass or something. And just like okay, rendezvous and grab it and sell, grab it and sell, grab it and sell, and just keep going, just like mining.
So instead of me going with this ship to sell, just someone else grab these 2 containers and the ship will continue to spit these containers out?
Yep.
Like I don't need the containers? Okay.
Yeah, actually, if you want, I can tractor beam them into the Pisces, and you should be able to sell them right out of the Pisces. Or we can just keep salvaging for now, which is what I would recommend doing. Let's just salvage for now.
Take these 2 and see if you can actually like sell them. Run a video on your not a video. Just record yourself selling and showing how and where to sell them. And I will
we don't know where we can sell them yet, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. So we'll
Take
figure out.
them on the Pisces, figure out where to sell them.
Yeah.
Don't stay here filling them up because that ship is actually Hercules and it still has a lot of material.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Copy that.
All right.
Then we shall grab some cargo.
Look at that operation going on. We're not even on Persistent Universe yet.
Salvage operation, bitches. All right.
All right, where is?
I love the tractor beam noises. They sound awesome.
Or not fixing, they just added.
It's a wob 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 noise. It sounds powerful. Oh no! Don't you wreck that. You sit right there, asshole.
Do it.
Oh, they haven't snapped to the cargo grid yet. That's what it is. That one snapped. Good. Okay. Now, Ron says he can twist his around by hitting R. I can't. When I hit hold R, mine holsters, so I don't know. What the hell?
I believe so. You have to be like... Yeah, they're supposed to be by holding R and moving the mouse. It'll start
Really?
the box. At least that's how it was for me. I don't know if they changed it.
Oh yeah, it's working now. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Cool. You want this tractor beam so you can move more?
And then you can just come collect. Do you have another one?
I've got one at Arc L1. I can grab another one or whatever. You want this one so you can move shit and harvest more?
I have no idea where you... Oh, there you are.
I'm in the same place. Where are you at? I hear you, but I don't... There you are.
Actually, hold up. I can actually exit seat on the side here.
Yep. I don't know how I'm going to hand it to you, and so I set it down inside the ship. Let me get inside the ship. Ouch. Crunch. What are you doing, space dude? Touch the gravity well. Okay, let me go inside. I'm going to see if I can set it down You've got like a small area or something here I can set this on, right?
Yeah, like the next to the bed. Or you can put them right there.
Yeah, here. Let me set it on the floor here. Nope, it's a P4 magazine. Hey, Boo Bear. No, not yet. Is it? Okay. I need to take this thing. Carry. Place. Here you go. Should be at my feet. All good? There you go. Nice.
Oh, yeah, they switched the... Nice, I like it. It looks more smooth. It looks like a proper tool sitting in my hand. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let me get in here and I will try to sell. And that way you can keep salvaging and moving cargo. I won't be on much longer, but at least you can get it started. And I know I can't sell the refinery, so let me go to, I guess, Bikini Point and try to sell there. If we can't sell at Bikini, then I would guess it would be at TDD or something like that. I don't think anyone's managed to sell it so far. Dunk.
Oh, Majestic, he changed his... I see the thumbnail. I'm like, I don't know. I know this guy.
Yeah, it used to be a frog for years. He had a Pepe frog for years. It's that area, because once you get out of it, you're fine. Once you get out of that area, you are fine.
Something is going on. My lasers don't want to make the... They don't want to adjust closer or... Yeah, something happened with the lasers.
Did they get damaged, you think?
I don't think they're damaged. They're collecting. They don't want to close the gap.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
All right, let's see if we can sell here. My brain wants to tell me
Self-destruct cancelled.
I never started it, so stop that crap.
You are clear to launch.
My brain, logical brain, wants to tell me we're not going to sell this crap at TDD, but maybe I'm wrong. We still have the areas that you hit and your ship moves.
Landing gear deployed.
The invisible buffer zones.
What do you mean invisible buffer zones?
You know how you get close to Everest Harbor, Port Tresler, Bikini Point. You're moving along and your ship suddenly just veers off course.
Oh, yeah.
Request landing. There it is.
Landing complete. Engines.
Alright, let's get out of here so we can sell. I hope so, because I really hope we're not going to have to fly down to a planetary outpost to sell every time. That would suck. Yeah, we're good. I know the admin desk of the refining station wouldn't buy it. So we'll try the admin desk here. And then I guess maybe the cargo area if they don't buy it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Where are we at? We are at Anvil. That's AN. Store. I click the button, right? Shit.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Please tell me I clicked the button.
To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
I
System.
heard a noise. Transferring to storage. Come on, baby. Mrs. B's home, so I'm going to be getting off here real quick, guys. She looks tired. She needs a back rub. She's got back issues. I rub Mrs. B's back every night before she goes to sleep so she can sleep because her back's fucked up. Thank you, Boo Bear.
I think that's kind of...
Oh, I appreciate it, baby.
Please
She's
visit us
sweet.
again. Goodbye.
What was it?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hey, Aurora. Young said the last time I streamed. And I said that she was the best Mrs. B. What the hell was that guy doing? Okay, must have been some goofy animation.
Because you said she's the best Mrs. B. I said there's more than one.
Yeah, that's what it was. She's the bestest. I love her like a fat kid loves cake. Trust me, fat kids loves cake. Alright, let's try the Galleria first. Whoa, that was fast. I have not gotten used to these fast elevators yet.
I meant to tag you in a TikTok because there's a TikTok going around that says it's a girl saying or telling women to ask their men about their work wives, and the guy stands in front of all the servers in his computer room. He's like, "These are my work wives."
It is not reading It's not reading that salvage. Tell me I'm using this console wrong, folks. In demand expands to nothing. No demand expands to nothing. Cannot sell expands to nothing. It may be because it was saying transferring to storage. Let's go back down there and see what the actual fuck. No, don't you do this. Thank you. Any TDD. Major cities. Okay. That's what this dude says. While we're here, we're going to see if there's a dumper's depot here to buy a salvage tool. Oh, there's no dumpers here. Fuck me.
Wow.
Ryan.
If you switch it to the abrade scraper module on both, it covers even a larger area per laser.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be a caveat to that, though. There's got to be some reason why you don't want to run that all the time. Okay, so let's go back to hangers and halves. We're going to go down to... This guy says they sold at TDD. And I'll bet you, now that I think about it, scrapyards. So like a wreck and disposal. Jack, I'm sorry. I just saw your message in chat. I'm trying to sell the salvage material we just got.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Gotta sell in cities, grim and scrapyard. I'm sorry?
Most of the time, fast is inefficient, you know?
True. All right, I am stuck in a state here. It says just transferring to storage, and I cannot get any movement on it other than that.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
It just says transferring to storage. I don't have a claim. I don't have a store. I don't have a retrieve.
Welcome.
Yeah, it collects lists. So the cinch scraper has a diameter of 1.50 meters, speed of 0.5, and an efficiency of 0.89. The abrade has a diameter of 3.5 with a speed of 0.14 and an efficiency of 0.69.
So you're more efficient with a cinch, but you get a wider area with your braid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it looks like you'd want to recover everything with your braid first and then go back with a cinch?
For the looks of it, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I cannot retrieve this Pisces. It's stuck in a transferring state. I'm going to log... Actually, I'm scared to log out and try to log back in to reset this.
Please visit us again.
I can try pulling a different ship out and see if that forces it to reset. We have another Pisces here. We can claim that. Nope. I'm stuck in state. Son of a bitch. What about the Hammerhead? Unknown. Yeah, they're having some ship service issues. Buddy, I think I may have just eaten your salvage material.
It's PTU, it doesn't matter.
Sorry. All right, I'm going to log out the menu and back in and see if maybe that fixes. If it doesn't, then I'm out for the night.
This is the whole idea.
Right? Find the bugs now.
All of this, find the bugs and send them to fucking CIG.
Yep, so they can fix it so that 3.18 normal release is stable. All right, so here we go. Let's load back in again. I don't have a join friend option. I guess I'm just going to try to load in, period, and see what happens. You stole my kitties.
Now, if this is the thing, normally you can buy scrap on planets, and then you go and sell that scrap as a trading aspect. You can buy the scrap and sell it somewhere else. Does that mean that if I am scraping myself instead of buying the scrap, I have to go to that location to sell it? So find locations that are buying scrap and sell it there.
I guess. Jack said TDD's got to sell in cities, Grim, and Scrapyard. So there's several scrapyards, though. What you get off ships is RMC, though. It's not scrap. Yeah. I kind of wonder if maybe later with the reclaimers that we will have scrap as well. TDDs pay the most, 7.7 thousand per SCU. Scrap cards pay half. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Jack. So each standard cargo unit is 7K. Grim plays a weird mix of in between. That makes sense, though. If you think about it, it makes sense. So it's not quite as valuable as Quantanium, though. True. True. And I really think the most efficient way to do it would be kind of like what we were just doing, where somebody goes out there with the vultures and they salvage and somebody else picks up and takes it and sells it. Just back the Cuddy up or a Corsair or something, back it up and just tractor beam that shit right out. So you're going to need a crew of 3. 91K and a vulture. Nice. So I think if we had somebody down in the cargo hold of the vultures stacking containers, and then another ship rolls up and opens the gate, your guy in the cargo hold can tractor beam them right into the other ship. And then the other ship can run and sell and come back rendezvous and pick up another load. Because, I mean, if you're going to go down to a planetary outpost to sell, where global chat's toxic on this one, then you're going to have time to harvest a bunch more before I get back.
So I don't understand what's going on. Like, I moved my knob here, but I mapped for the spacing in between the lasers. I can see the little green line moving from the center all the way out, from 0 meters to like 1.0 meters. But the lasers itself are not moving, and I have no idea what's going on. Or what caused it. What did I press that made it cancel out like that?
All right. Now I can't retrieve that Pisces. It's unknown. I have to claim it. There's something going on with the ship, with the ASOP terminals. Those 2 containers, I mean, we haven't sold any salvage tonight at all. Or any RMC.
Please visit us again.
Yeah.
Welcome
ASOP terminals are
to the
fucked.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
My only option is claim. Alright guys, I am going to log from here. I realize it was anticlimactic. We didn't get to sell any salvage. But Mrs. B is home and I want to spend time with her and get off this computer. And eat some food. I'm starving. But I do appreciate you guys and girls coming out. I really do. Jack and Crumpet, always a pleasure. Thanks for chiming in with the information we needed. Go check out Jack's stream sometime. He's cool peeps. And thank you everyone else who came in. Z, everyone. Sliver, I'm sorry we didn't get to play together, buddy. But I appreciate you all. I will be on Wednesday, but Wednesday is going to be Elite Dangerous. That'll be my Elite night. And then Friday will be, hopefully, better scrap material runs in Star Citizen. So let's look for somebody we can raid out to. Unless someone has a suggestion to make it easier. Cromran's on. Now, that's a no-brainer right there. We're going to raid Cromran. Boom. That's easy. Let's raid Cromran. He's good peeps. Okay. Raid Cromran. go. I don't even need to ask if he wants a raid. I know Cromran's good with it. He's probably playing in a PTU now that I think about it, so. All right, raiding you guys out. I'll see y'all Wednesday.
Peace.
Peace.